I'm screaming. Okay, so it's good. Yeah, I hope you display that right. If you don't, I'm kicking Discord.
I mean, if it don't work, I mean, it's going. Your resolution is set to the same as what OBS is on your monitor right now, so it should technically work. I would, in theory.
Oh, that's because I'm not in game. Oh, oops, that's why I couldn't see it. There you go. Yeah, no, resolution 6.
It's fixed, so it had to have been some weird communication between Need for Speed. I blame EA.
That's why I said EA.
There's no other explanation anymore.
Criterion was better than you. We all know this.
But welcome.
Yes, as I welcome everyone to Thrones of Decay and Warhammer. I am now a sponsor for Ardo for this video, so all donations will proceed to me to make my money back, because I am now broke. Just kidding, I'm not really. I am mega broke. But yeah, no, I got this as well. Because I have looked forward to it. Despite the fact I'm just gonna say 2, 3. This bitch has 3 already. 4 Nurgle factions compared to 3 G's. You just hate
I knew you were gonna do that.
I'm good at also good. I'm not a Nurgle person, so that's up to R. Oh no. But what I gather from him, what little I got tested of him, he looks pretty good at it. Unfortunately,
he's just Wayland. He just spreads infection and turns people into nerdlings.
Yeah, he's pretty
good. And he can make infinite plague bears. Well, I say infinite. 5 extra exalted plague bears. Just cause, as long as he's infected 20 different settlements that are non-Nurgle, or something like that.
Yeah, so basically, but the DLC looks pretty good, and it seems to be a major improvement. As much as I hate that.
Yeah, I haven't tried the main Nurgle guy, though. I don't know what he does yet. But...
well, I'm going to be playing this little bastard.
Because that one James was talking about was if you have a CA account, you automatically get a free extra Nurgle Lord.
Yeah.
Which I signed up for CA today because I realized I'd never had one. I've played creative assembly games for quite a while, ironically, but don't have an account. So I decided, you know what, might as well now, I guess. Might as well use this to get the free Lord. So I did and tried him out.
For Abnot to
oh, are you showing who you're playing off? I wanted to give you a chance.
Yes, I did show off a little bit, but I want to show more in game.
Well, that's why I went to single player so they could see him, like, you could see a 3D portrait of the person. Because in multiplayer you don't get to see it.
We get that in the multiplayer.
They get to see beautiful Elspeth on her Karen Dragon, which we actually won't get until level 12. Level 12. It's like the second or third mount that she unlocks level wise.
Oh, but she loves to
do. She starts with a horse or something. I can't remember what she starts with.
5-leg horse.
Oh, and we get a special cavalry for her. I'm so excited. She gets so many units. It's gonna be so hilarious. It's actually, to me, Franz may be better to play now because they've changed the Empire completely now. Gelt got sent on a pilgrimage to Cathay. Franz has better control over the courts now if you play him. It's a lot better to do elector count stuff now. But I still think unit-wise, Nolan is now the best one. You'll see why, guys, once I invite James. Give me a sec. Give me 1 sec.
Now, what I'm playing as is you'll see. Let's just say they finally added someone that needed to be added.
Oh yeah, no, James, who he's playing today, I already anticipated this is gonna be a nightmare. Luckily, I have someone who could technically just shoot him down. because she's got probably the best AA in the game, it feels like. But yeah.
Hold on. That would make you British then, and me German.
Technically, yes, because you have blimps. We don't.
And you technically have the best AA system.
We do, so... Yep, I guess we're British. James has become me, and I have become him. This will be a weird one.
Yeah,
I posted it.
it would be weird.
Oh, it's freaking Steam, man. Did you get the code?
I am joining. Give me a second.
I'm making sure, because the Steam friends list disconnected while I was looking at it.
Yeah, we're playing as Torox, the brass ball. Yeah.
Yeah, we're totally being Only Beastmen today. We're
That
lying
would
about
be-
everything
that
we
would
just
be
said.
an interesting thing. It's like we're doing only Beastman. If I were to go Beastman, I'd say either him, the one you're on,
Yeah.
or
Taurus.
Malachi the Dark Omen, this guy here.
Really? You'd rather beat the Dark Omen over the Brass Bull. Okay, well, if that's the case, I'd beat the Brass Bull. But okay.
Yeah, why not?
Which we're gonna read what they do. So, alright, now that we're in the lobby, I'm gonna read what my lady here is going to be dishing out upon James's torture.
Some tips and a bit of this and that.
So, has access, which
Where's
you
the
won't
where's
know
the dwarfs? Oh, blind, there they are.
this you won't totally know what this is. But has access to the Imperial Gunnery School of Nuln, enabling access to unique unit upgrades and special units. Research rate is plus 10% naturally. Upkeep minus 15% for all gunnery type units for all armies. Double experience gain for artillery and gunnery units, all armies. Lord effects, immune to vampiric attrition. Cooldown minus 20% for lore of death magic. Ability Dark Walker, which I wish it would show me what this is. I wish you could highlight this and see this. I want to know what the Dark Walker does. We'll have to look at it once we start up. But she gets the ability Dark Walker, which we'll take a look at once we load in. Alright, James, if you want to look at yours, go ahead.
Yes, and as we have the new dwarf. The mechanical dwarf is here. Just stop playing the
He's
blue
not
one.
lying. Jim's like, I don't. Well, the irony is now you get a regular dwarf that actually has machines.
Yeah, because
that
now he
you've
has
always
able to
wanted.
barricade effects, enabling powerful war machine and artillery effects to
Yeah.
uniquely legendary battles. We'll showcase that off as icon there. He starts the campaign with Gore-Tech and Felix. We've got
Which has
pt1
been in
and
here
RT.
since Warhammer. Which has been in here since Warhammer 1. James doesn't really know who they are because he joined in Warhammer 3.
Yeah, I'm new.
But
boy.
that if you don't know who they are, it's the dwarf faction that has Gotrek and Felix, which is the original hero, actual character heroes. There was a dwarf and a blonde guy, who's basically like a blonde Aragorn for the Empire, but he's best friends with Gotrek. And Gotrek's like this berserker dwarf crazy hero dude that's like Gimli.
Feels like that. It feels like Vermintide all over again.
It does, but the irony is instead of an elf with an arrow that can shoot a crack shot from across the map, it's a dwarf with a sniper rifle and an assault gun.
Oh, by the way,
That's
yeah,
backing them up.
yeah, 15 for artillery forces or armies, and they get +3 rank. I'll show you start armies. We're going to say this is all vanilla, so we're not doing any mods whatsoever.
How do I see my starting?
You don't.
Yeah, I was gonna say they don't show that on multiplayer.
Yeah, also has access to the spirit of Gunry's airship buildings, which you will see that in a minute.
Yeah, I know.
Ability dreaded munitions, you can see that, and military strength for artillery, fires, and war machines. That counts for that as well. So I am ready. I will say this first fight is absolutely hilarious with him.
Oh no, I just realized it makes a perfect diagonal line to him. You know what we could do one day?
What?
Once we're all used to it. If we can get unless Dars. I doubt Dars want to play Nuln though, so we'd have to get somebody that wants to
No.
play Nuln. I would say we could do the Battle of the Gun Lords.
Hold on. Would you be
So I want to play.
Who's
No, Nolan is who I'm playing as, but right now. But I'm talking about in the future. We could do a Battle of the Gun Lords. So look at that line that makes. Look where it stops. On the edge of our continent. If you start from you and you diagonally go to me, like the two dot icons,
wait?
it stops at a certain person's hovel underground down there.
Let me see.
Perfect diagonal line, bro.
That is hilarious. I like that.
Battle of the Gun Lords. They're all perfectly distanced from each other.
Fancy.
They would all get a good amount of territory before that fight happens. That'd be such. It literally.
What if it was just me and the kid were just gonna go at it, go head to head to each other, and just poor Elizabeth, she's stuck in the middle.
She is gonna be in the middle, but what I have planned for what I'm gonna do for this even, just to try to help me stay stable. Let's just say Franz may have to bend the knee to the lady at some point. If he wants to truly stay on my good side. Especially what I'm going to need to secure.
Yeah.
This will be new to me because I'm going to be learning the new electric count stuff if she has access to it. Like most of them do. And figuring out how to do that. She may not have it actually because some of them don't. So it may just be Franz does that. Let's see. Maybe they changed it where that makes it his thing, right? It was kind of weird that Balthazar could steal that from him in a way.
Yeah.
So I wonder, which kind of makes sense as a whole to the lore of Electric Counts, but it does make Franz as a character less important. So
Poor Carl.
So we'll see. We'll see if they give her access to it. If they give her access to it, then it does kind of trump him still a little bit. He's got better starts and better he's got more settlements now. He starts with that thing that blocks him from the bloody greenskins and all the wood elves and all that little pass in the valley.
Yeah.
I forget what it's called. He starts with that now. So, which is thank you for that, because that was a waste of my time to have to always go over there for that. Now I can actually focus in on stabilizing the Empire if I play him. I don't play him often, but you know. But anyways, let us load up. This might take a second. So far it works stable on my rig. They did make a lot of changes to the physics of the units and how they behave when they're hit. Stun mechanics are high now. Like, the ability to send lighter units flying is way more prominent. And you actually can stun larger units with certain types of weapons. James did it earlier to one of the great unclean ones. And I already knew it could do that because I watched a certain lion play this game just for the first episode of both
Stop
Dwarf.
lying about it, man.
And lying about
Have some heart in you.
Have some heart in you. That is a great one. That was a great reference. But anyways,
They will get that. They're too
Dwarf.
fucking.
They probably won't. They probably won't. But I watched him play Elspeth and the Dwarf. Just the first episode. Just so I get a small taste of what the changes were, because I didn't want to be totally blind.
Hold. I have to shush you. Cutscene. I have to shush you.
Oh. Get a cutscene? Wait, do I get a cutscene?
Shut the fuck up.
Trusted plans handed down through generations. Yet there are those who defy tradition.
There is that beautiful, sexy thing.
Cast out from
Mine
the
hasn't
guild
loaded yet.
for his outlandish ideas. Malachi
Is it going to do our
Macaison
cutscenes
now
back to back?
seeks to
Is it waiting
regain
on
his
these?
honor.
Might be.
His slayer oath to be fulfilled through iron,
Oh, no.
grit,
It's
and
trying to load.
glory.
Let's see.
Yeah, but that's my cutscene ended. Yes, my
Mine's
cutscene
just-
after.
Mine just started. Shh. Also, she's actually called the Guardian of Null, Guardian of the Black Tower.
No one cares.
Oh, to study death, to know its secrets. She's always trying to find the secrets of death. Note that word I said.
Ask God, he gets killed lots of times.
Also, so much purple.
I'm sorry to all Godfathers, you said them wrong.
Yo, Chronic Gaming, welcome!
I just
A perennial guardian of the Empire.
If Elizabeth puts no secrets, just ask Cordy to get killed loads of times. That's funny.
I love her starting that cutscene so much.
I love
The
I love
perennial
this one.
guardian of the Empire. They did a better job with the opening cutscenes, I think, this time.
He did. Right. Am I first, or did you play as simultaneous, didn't you? You played as simultaneous.
Dang it, I did. God dang it.
What I said to you.
It was
before
going
we started
so
saying,
perfect.
don't forget to put it on classic.
One second, chat. We need to change that right now. We'll just have to skip our cutscenes. We saw them. They were fun.
Alex, I said to you before we started streaming, make sure they're on classic. Yeah, I'll make sure they're on classic.
I completely forgot. I got distracted with us showing off the characters, and I completely forgot. To be fair. Let me go delete that one. Actually, gotta delete all these because we can't do these anymore after the update. All these also have mods on them too. Get
Ow.
out of here! All you.
Can you change it?
saves.
Or do you have to restart?
No, I have to restart. No, that kind of thing can't be changed in mid-game. That's why I hate when as soon as you said it, my brain went, God.
Because I didn't notice.
It was almost perfect. It was almost perfect.
Almost perfect. And then I luckily I mentioned it before.
I love it. Let me re-invite James real quick, chat, and we'll get started again.
And you
Sorry
say
about that.
you say you're the most technical guy. Ha! Proved you wrong.
Normally I am, but I wasn't even expecting today, so I'm kind of in a weird topsy-turvy moment.
Always expect the unexpected. That way you expect the unexpected. When you expect the unexpected, you're prepared for the unexpected.
There's the new code.
Waiting for it. You haven't sent it. Bastard.
I did. I did
Bastard,
send
you
it.
haven't.
I did. Did you not get it?
No.
Really?
Yes. Did you say you have Discord?
No. I could.
I've been
I might
staring
have
at
to.
your Steam messages for like waiting for
James,
this.
I'll send it again. It's in there. There's two codes in there. The one on the bottom would be the right one, but I'll send another one. It's the same one. There's another one in there now.
Where code?
Yeah?
Ooh, where code?
I sent it! What you mean?
I'm staring at your messages. No, you haven't.
Yes, I have. It doesn't even say I'm offline. What you
I'm
mean?
just telling you what I see.
Oh my god.
Don't blame me, blame the game.
Try doing that. Failed to send. Okay, let's try it again. I don't know why you didn't say that the first time, Stu. How about now? Did you get that one? Exit out too, because I think Steam did crash for a brief second. So X out your friends in the overlay and then bring it back up. And bring my message back up. Because it didn't tell me that failed until I refreshed it.
Oh.
Gosh. I swear we're professional. See, it's not sending it. Why?
I've got it. I had to shut down Steam.
Okay. So, okay.
I had to close down Warhammer.
So that means this one was right. Okay. I couldn't close mine down. You technically could have reset that in your overlay. I don't know why you closed. Do you not know about... Hold on. Do you use Shift Tab?
I did Shift Tab originally. What do you think I was waiting on?
Yeah, but what you do in Shift Tab is you X out both the message window and your friends list. Then you click the friend button at the bottom of the overlay to bring it back up.
I didn't do that last bit. I did everything else but that last bit.
That's why it didn't reset. Because that's how you reset inside. That's how I sent you the code and got it to work this time. It's being weird. Thanks for being weird today. Luckily, it's working better than yesterday.
My resolution's up.
Yeah. Alright, so you got it, right?
Hold on. I'm not in the game yet. Wait a minute.
I
Wait
know
a
that.
second.
Just make sure you got the code.
Right, send me a new one, because that might have timed out, but I'll try it.
It's the same code. It never changes.
What
I'll
if it
send
don't
it again,
work? Even though that?
It should, but I'll send you another one.
Don't. It worked.
Okay. I'll start just copying and pasting and sending a bunch.
Right, hold on. Before I check anyone, hold on.
Yep, I'm doing it first.
Why is it on simultaneous? Turn it off.
Off. Okay.
Check teams only.
What?
What?
No, we don't want teams.
Oh, we do. Me and you
Do we
get
what do we do? What do we want to do about Crisis? Because now seeing this, everything was turned on.
Keep it.
You want everything? Do you want it to be one out of all of these, or do you want all of these to happen?
One out of all of those would be sufficient.
Okay. One of those could screw me, because one of those is the vampire pricing. But we're gonna see if I kill Vlad quick enough. I don't think it'll matter. He'll spawn. But he won't
engaged
have enough
diplomatic
territory to really
scenario
what?
for faction. Engage diplomatic for scenario factions.
Yeah, it's enabled already.
It isn't. It's not ticked. I see it.
It is ticked. I'm looking at it. There's a check mark.
I am looking at it as well. It's not.
It's definitely ticked.
Okay, I'll trust you. I'll trust you like I trusted how you got
Let me read it to make sure that that's what it's supposed to be. When checked, any one of the selected in-game scenarios listed below could trigger. At least one scenario must be
enabled
selected.
diplomacy for scenario faction. Did you tick that one?
Where's that at?
That's above. It's above.
Oh, I see it. Never mind, now it's checked.
That's what I was fucking on about.
It's been a minute since I played me some Warhammer. It's
How
funny 'cause
hard is it
back
to
in
read
the
a
day,
ticket box? It's not that.
to be fair, I was blind. I didn't see that whatsoever.
Jesus Christ! I swear.
Oh, welcome, Chronic Gaming. I swear
Welcome. I swear we're
guys.
professionals.
Yeah, I swear we know what we're doing. It just seems like lately there's been another just crazy chaos. Oh man, Siege times. Siege is mad. It has to do with what CA did to Siege. Alright, so we're good. Ready up. Let's watch this. You know what? We're just gonna we're gonna pretend a loop happened and just let the cutscenes happen again. James gotta wait on me to load anyways. That's the only other thing
Even though my
about
computer
that.
is faster than yours.
Because they made all these extra additions, now my CPU's starting to show her age. The whole computer's starting to be that way now. That's why my big plan for the end of this year
Is to blow it up.
No, is once the van thing is taken care of,
If it
my
doesn't go
computer
again.
is next.
Because that's 1% a year that it goes. It goes 1%. Next year, it's another one.
James, the whole engine's dead. You realize I told you I had to
Stick a
replace the engine.
V12 in it.
If I could, I would, but that's too expensive.
Get one from scrap.
I don't have... James, a scrap one is 12,000.
Jesus, that's expensive.
James, the V6 that's going in there is a 5,000 that it's gonna cost.
Can you get at least turbo on it?
Where's there get a V8?
Get a turbo on it. Get a twin turbo. How much does a turbo cost actually?
I don't know. I couldn't put one on it without having certain setups, anyways. And it'd be that added another 1,000 something to it. And it's not
What happened to my
so.
screen? Oh, my TV turned off. No, my TV turned off.
No, but like I said, yeah, I mean, they can't get no worse than there. The engine died, so it's like literally now it's getting replaced. Oh, cutscene.
Press escape to skip it.
Hold on. I didn't get to hear mine that much. Alright, nice. Now we can do this. Turns out classic somehow simultaneously got turned back on. Welcome to Nome, Wissenland. Greatest place now on Empire.
It's your turn.
Oil.
You're first.
Great!
You're 58.
Alright, well, let's take a look at the new mechanic. Hello.
Hello. Goodbye. Yeah.
Do you warm up mine? I mean, I'm streaming right now, but I do want to eat it later. Okay. Alright, so let's show y'all real quick what our
I
main
need to see what
thing
this
is, which is
mine
this.
is. Oh wow.
Welcome to the Imperial Gun School.
A what the fuck? Okay, that's amazing.
So, what this basically is, chat, is this. She can literally go into this and upgrade every single. It's kind of like Ikit, but different. You can go in here and upgrade every single one of your like gun type units and artilleries and vehicles. My land ships, my beautiful type of steam tanks that I get that no one else gets, they get it too now. But the volley gun steam tank, which is basically an auto gun cannon.
She's about this.
And then the land ship. We get the land ships now. These are new. But the biggest thing I do love is these upgrades for the main gunnery infantries, which there's more now. We now have Hochland long rifles, which are essentially snipers. We have the normal original handgunners that were always in this game. The special version, Jaeger Corps, the Hochland long rifle type. This is the Regiment of Renown. Actually, not sure how.
So
Probably a Regiment of Renown, I assume. And then we have known Ironsiders. These are the guys who are the scariest. These known Ironsiders, these new ones right here. These dudes are real. Like, they make the handgunners look real bad. And it's like, they are so good. And of course, we also get the special Guardsmen, Surfire handgunners, now affected units. All the little extra versions of the units that got added within the DLCs are affected by that. And then let's go to the cavalry, shall we? So, now, that's, I think, one of our Amethyst versions. I think it's either Regiment or Renown or this is an Amethyst unit. But, Noble, I don't know how you tell the difference quite yet. Noble Sons Abroad, so some Pistoleers. I'm trying to find them. There they are. Amethyst Outriders. So, these guys have grenade launchers. And are riding horses. These are the most amazing Outriders I've ever seen added into this game so far. And then we have these are magical versions these are the original versions, but these are also Regiment of Renown versions. It's insane, Andrew. A guy I know took an old shape V Golf and put a VW Golf and put a V6 under the bonnet, which required moving the dashboard to make enough room. Then he fitted another one in the back for good measure. That makes sense. That sounds like James. Sounds like
No,
something
that's
James
not
would
enough
do.
engines.
James actually did kind of race with a Volkswagen, ironically, in our stream yesterday. Even though it didn't go completely to plan, because James had some OBS issues that happened that were weird. But yeah, that happened. The irony is that you mentioned Volkswagen, and that's what James was driving yesterday. I love it in real life. Like, it's actually not a bad car in real life. It's just a Need for Speed makes me hate certain cars because they make them cheating, because they don't balance them out. We can't get to the Amethyst Armory yet because we have to be tier 2 of the shop. And the only way to do that, we gotta figure it out. Here we go. We've got to maintain a total of 3 of any type of handgunner unit. Got to ensure that the following building has been constructed, the Firearm Academy. Perform 3 gunnery school upgrades. Roger. So we're going to need schematics, which is her resource that she uses. So we're a lady of guns. Oh, and our new hero type, the engineer. This dude, you see that missile strength, right, Chad? He gets a minigun. I got me a human rattling gunner. Alright, let's do our buildings. We need a gunnery school. It's already been built. Good. We probably need, we need number 2. So let's go ahead and build that now. Can't do any of those yet. Where are my knights that she gets? They're Knights of the Black Rose or something like that. There they are. So... yeah, there they are. So we want this eventually. That gives me another engineer. It does. So this gives me my artillery, I assume? That's war wagons. Wait, there's war wagons with mortars in them? There's the land ship, the rocket. Yeah, this is where the good stuff is. We're gonna want this early. But I'll do that on the next upgrade. We need some sort of... what's control look like? It's actually pretty bad. I think I can fix that once we capture the region. So let's go with growth for now. Just get us going. Alright, let's start our first fight after I do research. Oh yeah, they changed everything here. They're now organized. Now there's trade and industry, infantry, missile, cavalry, imperial college. Which, that's probably for me. It's hero recruit action. Control, +2. Hero recruit. Wow, more captains. More war peace. Or I can go the engineers and get more engineers and research. I think... campaign movement speed for now. We're gonna go trade in industry early. While we don't need a strong army. Can we get any... amethyst units? No, too early. We could recruit, but we'd have to wait. Yeah, let's wait. Or, let's attack.
I'm just waiting. I can't wait to beat the crap out of Nerlo.
I'm gonna kill this vampire real quick.
Did you say manual observe, set it up by yourself? Oh, you did.
That's not this game. This game don't do that. It does that automatically if I hit
I
manual.
forget.
That's Age of Wonders.
I forget.
Alright, time to gun down some vamps. Her eyes are even purple. It's like they're hinting at something. I do find it funny the specific wording they chose for her line for that. She says, "I must find the secrets of death." Why'd you have to word it like that, hmm? Could have just said, I must find the knowledge of death.
And I,
You said secrets.
and I refer to you to Korn because he dies more times than ever, so he knows the secret.
I mean, technically he knows
Jeez,
a
it's not
secret.
a song street on a swap or go okay, so never mind, sorry, it was just it's just some reason. It just, you got a secret with the AI instead to record it. Don't need to. Oh, I will do what the Joe said, it'll be better.
Go to his Joker.
I like the Jones out succeed. Because I have a small angry. That doesn't make any better. I have a small angry guy with a lot of
I don't know if what you were about to say was actually sounded better than you thought it sounded.
I retract my statement.
Just basically recreated something I accidentally realized, wait a minute, wasn't that way? Whoops.
Maybe the bad thing. But we're not going to talk about that. We're going to move on from that and say we're talking. Don't say this. It's very bad. What I was about to go down. I'm gonna pick myself up. I'm gonna retract that statement to say we're gonna recreate it in Warhammer, but not as bad. We're gonna beat up a half vampire, half smash, half empire girl.
that sounds
With machines.
That makes sense. Yeah, you have machines. I have all the guns to shoot the machines. We're literally Britain. You literally are Germany.
Yep.
You have all the big boy, except for one tank. I have one super massive tank. Does that sound familiar?
I think if I remade the supermassive tank.
That's Britain made it, but that keeps going into the line that I'm basically Britain, you're basically Germany, right?
Yeah.
Because I have a medium okay tank that has really good guns, reliable, not the greatest, but reliable and fires real fast. Then I have a tank that's literally a land shell. Where have I heard this before? I feel like I've heard this somewhere. Oh, I need to admit, I'm being an idiot right now. We can get some babs going. There we go. That's my engineer. Oh, Smith, you're going with the main army because you're actually pretty... You have no armor, technically. You're like 20 armor. You're not really good defense-wise.
Yes,
But you're kind of like Marathi, but better. You got all those hexes and crazy things you can do. But your damage is better than hers somewhat overall, which is strange. And cannons, we're just going to leave them where they are. So, let us grab this. Let us grab this. YouTube. Lock. Actually, I'm not going to lock you because you don't need to be locked. Okay. Start battle, let's do it. I assume the cannons can fire? Yep! Let loose the rockets!
Yeah.
Terrible shots right now, though.
400 range, that makes sense. You could technically put them further back. Actually, I'm surprised you haven't put them up here.
Because I didn't want to. I want them to be. Because, well, yeah, they don't need it. You saw the damage those rockets just did to those zombos
Yeah.
or whatever those were. So what does this do? Darkwalker, right? Physical. That's where it is. So unlike Marathi, who can't do this to herself, she can debuff other units. The Darkwalker ability gives Elspeth 40% physical resistance. Gonna have to charge in a second. Gunners are just lighting up those poor hounds. Yep, skirmish out of there, boys. Skirmish out, because I'm about to rush. Alright, start. Start moving, boys. They're trying to get them spears. Charge these in the back. Oh, that was a spell. Oh, we're not gonna talk about the damage just good those iron sides do. Alright, let me activate you. What are you? You're an augment. Oh, Dreadnought. Give it to her. Oh, she's casting something else right now. Do that. And then drain the vampire. Ow, that still hurts though.
Yeah, good.
Alright, spears, get in there. Here, go for the Cryptors. They're the giant, they're the largest. Spears, you come from this side as well. We need to get my gunners back in this game. So, hand gunners. Set up here.
Elizabeth's currently getting mauled by Cryptors.
Yeah, she's fighting the Cryptors. Give her, she's fine for the moment. She's gonna take
He's
damage,
fine.
but
Shit, so she keeps getting whacked by one.
like I said, her health isn't great, but engineer, come over here. I need you to shoot some things. Artillery, hold fire for the moment because you're gonna end up shooting our own units. Alright, there we go. Now gunners are in position. They're dead. Ooh. Without that ability, though, she don't take a lot of, she can't take too many more hits. Alright, that's enough for you for now. Beginning of the game is going to be the roughest, just like Marathi, but she did her job. Spears, get in there and jump the Vampire Lord. Let the gunners do their job. Gunners, switch position to here, so you can shoot more into the back. Engineer, shoot the Vampire Lord. Now that I'm kind of secured the battle, I'm gonna watch from the back so y'all can see these lone iron siders just unload.
Yes.
Oh wait, everybody's dead. Never mind, they all disintegrated. We win. Alright, saving replay. Hold on, James, real quick.
I'm just charging my headset because it's low battery.
I'm gonna call this lady death. Lady death. Oh, you hit in battle.
Oops.
Oh, well, I guess not. I thought you to hit that.
It's Siegfeld. It just says it's Siegfried.
Siegfried, what the hell?
I thought
That's how you say Siegfried, James.
No, it's fried.
Siegfried.
Siegfried.
Siegfried chicken.
Is he a vampire?
That'd be a good. That would be a. He is. Yes. That's who my main enemy.
Was.
Well, this is just a random vampire. My main opponent is Vlad early game. She's the one who's supposed to kill Vlad.
Got you.
The good thing about vampires, though, is when they die, they die. At least when I do it like that. I made sure they weren't running away. They're not cheesing me like they used to. Or they run off and, oh, I resurrected a full 20 stack on it. Turns out they fixed that and I just bullied that vampire. 58 schematics, nice. Alright, so I want to upgrade my infantry first, my infantry gunners first. So I need replenishment because we got to keep pushing.
Come on.
Good start, good start, good start. I gotta rotate my camera.
So it's both a slayer and an engineer who's a part of the deadly adventures. Yes, he's crosses
He leveled up.
Which is deadly exploits to test and improve his latest engineers of the most opposed by creatures.
Let's make her spell
This is a
better.
legendary spirit of Grundy. Yeah, it's an airborne. Pushing this engineering innovation to new heights to seek to decide doom. Progressing through market innovations such as war machines lead to legendary battles against themselves. Particularly at the Age of Reckoning. After causing terms of division, walk of wizards, gate. After the terms of Eon Earth's war of catastrophe, the ancient Dorian entered their Age of Reckoning. In an era of vengeance, dwarf factions gained great power by slaying some of those who crossed them. They read great books of grudges, winning logic battles, the market events, and winning massive this campaign victory.
I have those, yes. Give me 2 pistoliers. And I'm gonna need more spearmen to protect my gunners and be reserved. I don't have. I need to build an infantry building so we have some basic infantry to throw away. Because they're my throwaways. This plays literally like Ikit but Empire. Your swordsmen are kind of just there for fluff. So it's about gunning everything down instantly and blowing it up with rockets and cannons and rotary cannons. Oh, by the way, remember that thing you saw in the Age of Sigmar game that got added for the rats?
Yeah.
Yeah, she gets a stationary version of those. That's her unit now. Oh, and her tank has one of those in it. It's like, it literally is like Empire again. I love it. I do want some free company, but right now, I don't want archers. Right now, I want just those. We can get away with just pistoliers. Let's level up. Oh, she leveled up again. Okay. We don't have enough to unlock all this yet. I need another spell. What does Soul Blight do? It's been a while. Ah! That makes them weaker. There it is. There's the one I need to debuff the enemy. And then my engineer. Oh wow. The engineers increase mobility. Oh, she can run across the map pretty hard. I see why they gave her that. I'm gonna actually get that. That means we can go pretty quick through the territories. We're doing that. That. It doesn't look like I have access to the electric count port, so they changed that completely, so I'll have to figure out how that works for her. Here's the objectives. Gardens of Moor doesn't open up until I... Oh, 5 turns. 5 turns from her. Now to James's time.
Yay!
What's up, yo? Send some vampires
What's up,
over to suck the life out of James's people. We're not vampires. We are... I'm gonna say a witch, technically. I'm gonna go on out on a limb here and say, like, kind of like a psyker. Basically, if you want to put it in 40k terms, we're basically playing an Imperial Witch.
And here's my manual.
Where we get to, whoop, there's James's manual where he's gonna fight giant Nurgle
Look
man.
how small my character is compared to, you know.
And James gets his wish and has got a full machine Air Force dwarf now. Who's got 2 awesome heroes to start with, which we're gonna see in this battle.
We've got PewDiePie. And Mark.
He's talking about Felix, which ironically, that's actually the character's name is Felix. But I made that joke, I'm like, wait, wow.
We've got Mark and Felix.
I guess you could see Gotrek as that. Maybe. He does kind of got that face. Mark, secretly a wolf. But welcome, Tab Gang. Hello, hello, and welcome to some back. We're back at it again. Because of James. Also, big shout out to Mad Lad James, because once again, I can't say it enough. We wouldn't be doing this if it weren't for James. Because James bought me the DLCs.
Yes.
So we could do the Thrones of Decay together. He could be his dwarf character, and I can be my Witch of the Empire, the Lady of Death herself. Perennial Guardian of the Empire.
See, Darius is
Keeper
highly
of the
biased.
Dark Tower. Basically
Absolutely,
Hades'
yes.
wife.
I think that's once per battle, I hope.
What?
Spare the gunship.
Yeah, I think the ship can only be done once per battle. Just like my, just like that Nurgle guys thing we talked about. That turns people into Nurglings.
So I'm gonna put them there. Where is...
But yeah, look at these crazy dudes. This is like the newer style of gyrocopters, the Brimstones. These are equipped with flamethrowers and bombs.
So I'm gonna do that.
And of course, Thunderers, normal Thunderers. But James, much like me, is more of a vehicle. He's more vehicle-oriented. I'm more artillery and gun infantry.
All that said, let's go.
Because I have some ground
Oh yeah,
vehicles.
and I'm
There's
gonna show you what the brimstone guns mean.
Yeah, and there's there's Malachi himself. Got himself a repeater rifle.
Oh no,
The
what
great
is
cannon.
this? I'm just gonna flame them
Oh
all.
yeah. Let's go over here and see what's happening over here with the gyrocopters. James gonna bomb them.
And here comes the flame. Flame on, bitch.
Wait for
Look at
it.
the breakdowns! The breakdowns are just standing there going...
Well, they don't know what to do because they don't have range to kill it. Your guys aren't attacking. You need to drop bombs or shoot. Tell them to attack.
No, I need to do this. Think if I do it now. Ah, my God.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
good
you
shit.
kind of missed a little bit. You did get them a little
Hey,
bit.
hold on. I think they have the ammunition now. I have to aim it right.
Wow, the leader's almost dead against the great cannons. Oh, there they go. Flame throwing it down. That's a good thing to use against Nurgle, because Nurglings are terrorists. Oh, okay. Yep, the miners have thrown their portable fire grenades. James's berserkers are rushing into the plague bearers. These guys are basically tiny Kratoses, by the way. Look what they're doing with these axes. They have them mounted on chains wrapped around their arms. These guys clearly learned from a Spartan. Oh, hello. Oh my god.
Actually, no, I need that to help over
He's almost dead, though. Do your ability, James, with the berserker dudes, the guys with the axes.
60 seconds.
Oh, damn it. Oh, no.
But don't worry, you get to see something else.
They have lost a lot of health, but what's that?
Don't worry, reinforcements coming in 4 seconds.
Let me know when that ability for the berserker dudes is ready.
Don't worry, there's something else here.
And there's James's ultimate weapon that can be called in once per battle. A literal blimp warship.
You see this Nurgle guy? There you go.
Yeah, dropping bombs. Shooting everywhere. It can shoot all sides, by the way. Have your berserkers got their ability yet?
20 seconds.
Almost there. I want everyone to see this, and hopefully they don't die. They're getting kind of screwed up, James. I hope you don't. Like, they're getting really messed up.
They're unbreakable.
Yeah, but you won't be able to do your ability if you do that.
No, they still have to count now.
Yeah, it's melee, James. You gotta be in melee to do the ability.
Don't worry, that's just what I'm doing. I'm coming back. Guess what? It's ability time.
Yeah, but they weren't in the middle. Now they didn't hit anything with it.
Hey,
But that's what they do. They do the Kratos like spinning animation. It does a lot of damage.
hey, the hero
They
died.
did kill what they did hit, but you want to have them kind of in the middle, dug in, and have them helping the miners. Like the miners run in to help them while they're just roughing everybody out. Yeah, rock and stone, Tam King said. Rock and stone, James. Yeah, the dwarves. The dwarves have gotten a major upgrade. Empire's gotten a major upgrade. It feels like Warhammer 1 factions are getting a little love now, which is cool.
Yeah.
Plus demons. There's more Nurgle now. There's 2 new Nurgle lords. One that you get free for having a CA account, a Creative Assembly account, linked to your whatever your platform you play the game on, whether it be Epic or Steam or whatever. Once you link it, you get a free Nurgle Lord, but you also get the main Nurgle Lord that's new to Thrones of Decay completely. That came with the 2 others. I'm playing the Empire one. Lady Death herself of the Dark Tower. My enemies are vampires in the beginning of the game. Because she has conquered death. Their attrition doesn't affect her. Because she studies the lore of death as an imperial loyal follower. You know, as you do. Plus, she loves secrets. I say that again. She loves secrets. And her dress is partially red and purple. Magic is also mostly purple, and summons the same black hole that a certain dark elf can summon that worships a certain something. It's great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a good series. We are gonna have to shovel it kind of back and forth because things are gonna get weird this week, and I have to give an announcement.
Yes.
And hopefully everyone sees this stream to see this announcement. I'll say it again in tomorrow's as well. But I've decided I'm gonna change this week around for now. The reason why I'm doing that is because I realized we're actually closer to something than I thought. So what I'm doing is, since James was kind enough to help us get all the DLCs, me and James are going to play Warhammer for the next couple of days while he has days off. We're just going to keep doing Total War Warhammer. In emergencies, I'll do a city builder, aka Manor Lords. We'll do Manor Lords for now since it's the main theme of city builder, back on the other theme, to keep it fair for city builder. But we'll do Manor Lords as a filler for now for the next couple of days. But James is going to, and me are going to play this for the next couple of days while doing a small series for this. Basically a mini rush series. I'm going to be very efficient with this series and try to be as good as I can be at killing my AI opponents off to try to get to the ultimate goal, which is gunning down a bunch of short people. It sounds terrible.
Wow. So I don't want to point out you'd be killing yourself.
I would, but oh well. If I was gonna die by anyone's hands, it would definitely be the lady herself.
Why can't I do it?
A certain someone is loving the new Franz update. Oh, I know he is. Because they changed how the elector counts and everything work, and they gave him better. He actually starts with this. You don't have to worry about this anymore, and that's such a beautiful thing. He starts with so much more than he used to.
I have to
He's actually got a better way of like actually expanding now. Carl is a lot more
accessible
fun.
on turn 5.
I'm still gonna conquer him though.
I don't know. Do I fight Core next?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you any. I don't even know what my main objective other than Vlad right now.
It doesn't seem like he is.
All I know is Vlad and the other vampires
it's
are my
weird
main
because you have to go
objective
back. I mean, I guess it makes sense just go back up there and go towards Corn.
But he's summoning the electric.
Summon the electric out.
It is quite good. They did do a lot better with it now. I'm gonna try it out on my own just for fun at some point. Just because I play Franz every now and then.
It's weird because I'm being friends with
I'm gonna play Gelt at some point as well because I want to see what crazy life he has to live now, way over there in Cathay.
I gotta go left. So where's my? Yeah, if I go towards,
he's like at some point.
Who's this?
And James is the airship dwarf, as you can imagine.
They tribe. What the fuck
at you. Norska, you don't like me. Yet. You are. I could technically. Maybe that's the key. Maybe I finish off what's here. Do I go against the Ratstone? What do I do?
But yeah, now that everyone's starting to join, I have to change my theme up for this coming week and weekend. So I'll explain that after I read this comment. Let's see what Farseer said. Make sure I'm not missing anything. No, he has an ability to summon all the Count armies? Wait, really? Smart. Smart. That at least gives him something none of the others have. And you'll notice I don't have access to the Elector Count Court at all. I'm also thinking they made it exclusive for him to use the Elector Counts in general, which I like that better than letting Gelt or the others do it. Because that should be Carl's thing.
Down there, and then
He's the bloody Emperor.
I guess I go down here.
So he feels more apt now, like properly, like I'm the Emperor of Man, kind of thing. And he plays like it now too. So big, huge, great update on that too.
Yeah.
Even if I'm not a Carl player in general, I would always play her probably
Do I
mostly
have a
now.
Rune Lord?
I love me some Balthazar, but God, he kind of got pushed to the side when she got added. Especially since they actually used the gunnery school as a thing in this game.
I think they all are.
It's gonna be so good.
So the normal Lord is. Oh, we can get a basic Lord. What do you do? Let's see. You each weapon strength and that. Eye's pretty good. I do need a good melee. Oh, hell yes.
But that is dope. I'll have to try them out for fun on my own. There's a few people I want to kind of revisit with all the changes they've made. Because they made some mechanic changes to certain things too. Whether it be battles, building damage, and things like that.
Higher adventure units? The fuck is this?
I think they were just balancing things, really, to be fair. But what's up?
Adventure units.
I don't know what that is. I haven't. I saw no past episode 1, and he didn't really touch on too much on either of them. Which is why I like the way the way he does his streams, because it allows me to not to spoil too much. Like I'm deeply excited for playing the Queen here. I seeing what little I saw just made me want to play more, and I was like, that was the perfect amount. The perfect amount. Where's the Space Marines? That's 40Ks, Tam King. Although, we're going to be the closest thing you're going to get. Because I have the gunnery school and all my gunners are going to be broke as hell. It'll be like having tiny Space Marines. Kind of. Or really equipped guardsmen. One or the other, at least in the feeling of it. The gun power she's going to have by the end of this for infantry gunmen is just going to be stupid. This is not including the purple variant of them. Anyways. Is this the 30K? No, 30K is actually... This is going to sound so confusing. Because someone who... When you're trying to explain Warhammer, because it is kind of convoluted in some ways. 30K is actually more advanced than 40K, even though it's 10,000 years before 40K. And no, this is like a different universe. Think of this as an alternate universe where the factions never got into space. They're all on one planet, and they're all just fantasy versions of themselves. It's technically the same universe, just a fantasy version, but a different alternate reality. Like it's not connected directly to 40K or 30K. It's so confusing. Oh yeah, and this guy, she also gets her own special hero as well. Theodore Bruckner. We're gonna try to get this man, because this is a man with what I'm pretty sure is a hand cannon or some sort of sniper rifle riding a horse. Or a laser gun. I'm actually not sure what it is. It's insanity, whatever it is. So I need to ensure the following building has been constructed. Library. The better cavalry. Well, I was going to work on that soon. But we got to get growth going. We'll work on that next. Maybe I wanted cavalry first. We'll chunk this out once we're done uniting the lands for us, for our territory.
Exactly. So I know what my pattern is. If I think if it's right, which it looks right, so I go down here, whether or not, I'm pretty sure I go to here. So I go there, down, then go back up.
You have recruited Bird, who has a decent unit. He's recruiting too, though. I'm taking the risk. I may have to manual this one. Nope, it's not decisive. Am I losing nobody? I'm losing some infantrymen. Nah. I can replace them with spearmen, to be fair. She's not really meant to have infantrymen. They're there just to kind of throw away. I'm not going to let that go. I'll just temporarily put spears there. She doesn't push. You don't have to push with her. She's got the same advantage mixed with... Her guns are like Ikit, but her way her artillery works... It basically kind of reminds me of Gelt originally, where you could sit there and just draw them to you. You don't have to do jack crap. Plus, that keeps the vampires weaker and weaker. I don't want them to get any motion, even if I have to lose some basic infantry. We're going to be real efficient about this, so let's replace those with some regular spears. I am going to sit still, though, for this one, so let's also get some free company and one extra spear. Because we're going to be sitting here for at least 3 turns. We're going to build up to a proper stack now that we've cut them down to 1 settlement. I got to be careful with the orcs. They may take it and I may have to fight them. They haven't taken Gristle Valley yet. They probably will soon. A lot of stuff changed on the map. It felt like they changed. It also looked like, from what I watched and what little I saw of the map and the units moving around, it feels like the AI had some sort of change. Program-wise, I don't know, like, maybe pathing. They changed where they go. Like, which directions they tend to, like, favor, I guess you could say.
Yes.
Life leeching. And inspiring presence.
While you do that, I'm up for a quick piece. I'll be right back.
I was literally about to end my turn, but that's fine. You can hold it, James. No, I'm just kidding. He's already gone the other way. Ammo or damage? Let's get damage. Oh, actually, no. I need you to be fast. Get out there, bro. Get out there. Commandment available. So, let's see. Oh, what was that? Improvement cost, growth, we need that. Then I can get... Actually, how much do you need? That's only 10 less? Hold on. Cancel that. Let's knock you down. May have to fight a rebellion for a little bit at the beginning as well. It'll hurt our replenishment rate a little bit, but we'll get it for 1 turn. Alright, so I'm gonna end my turn. That's good for now. I'm not gonna use the gunnery school quite yet. I'm trying to finish off the vampires and get as many schematics early game before I start spending as
Damn
possible.
it, Wintertooth Confederate. God damn it.
That happens quickly, usually, to be fair. Wintertooth grabs up Norska pretty fast on his side.
I just
Oh.
need to do...
Farseer was explaining.
I could get more
No,
dwarf
David,
ones.
those are Sigmarines from Age of Sigmar. Yeah, Sigmarines. Yeah. That'd be the closest. That's what the closest thing we'll ever get. I do think this game may end up at that point. That's when Total War Warhammer 4 will happen. No, I doubt that. I do think that this game's gonna go because it'd be easier to add DLC to it than make another one. And I am saying that out loud for CA's benefit. I actually do think that it would be at a disadvantage for them to make another one. Instead of just asking for the rights to change certain stories and add new characters as they go. I do feel like that would be safer and cheaper too. It'd be cheaper on a lot of things.
I haven't made dwarfs yet, so we're gonna keep that.
Yeah, we do need Age of Sigmar, but I do think we're gonna get there. I don't think there's gonna be another Total War Warhammer 4 as far as fantasy is concerned.
Well, what do I get?
I do think our original discussion stands though. I do think we'll eventually see a 40k Total War. That's for the Space Marine side.
We'll get this, and then we'll go to guilds. That's a quick turn, because I have got everything I need.
Or we'll see once again a World War I Total War. That's my biggest game. Also, these DLCs are so coincidence. I want to point out, all the characters added except whatever Nurgle is, all are vehicle, gun-based, artillery-based, anything that has guns, right? So I'm definitely gonna say, for certain, we're either gonna get a Total War Warhammer, Total War World War I, aka Total War Great War, which would be a cool title actually. Total War Great War, something like that. Or we're gonna be getting this is just an assumption. These are not facts. I don't know any of this. I'm just assuming by what I see. You know, developers tend to try to keep things in a certain line when they're trying to be efficient with assets and stuff. And testing and stuff. And CA is pretty good about that. So, they tend to use other games to kind of prototype certain things. So the fact there's so many gun-related things, I'm thinking Total War Great War or some sort type of game. Or a Total War 40k is coming. Because they've been with Warhammer for so long, like, Warhammer's kind of their big baby when it comes to Total War right now. So it'd be kind of natural that they try to do a 40k version. But, oh, it's my turn. You just say anything, Jason. Or if they want to go even safer, go back in time to the era of 3 empires and Horus Heresy of the fantasy universe. They could do that too, I guess. Might work. Looks like I'm gonna have to wait until Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2. Yeah, that's a good game though. That's definitely on my list. And after our special weekend, I keep getting sidetracked. I have yet to tell y'all what's actually happening, haven't I? So these last few days have been pretty chaotic in my brain. I'm not gonna lie, chat. Good, but chaotic. Let me get my Cav in there. Because she's mostly spear and Cav and guns. You won't really need infantry. So, okay. That's good. Oh, wow, my turn was fast. Am I recruiting?
Yeah.
I am. I don't have anything else to do. Oh, yes, handgunners finally. Okay, we can also get the better... Oh. It begins. It begins. It bloody begins. The harass... So you remember how, even though they can't fly, I wish they could, remember how I used to harass people with the Wood Elf Sisters, James? Because they had such good skirmisher type units that could run past you shooting while moving. They've been replaced.
I have to wait one more turn. But
looks like I'm gonna... Yeah, chaos, you say, James? Yes, exactly. It was James's fault. I always blame James.
Would you like to see another manual battle?
If you want to do one.
Okay.
I'll let you decide. I'm not really doing too many manuals right now because I want to kind of speed up my side of it. But I'll let you show off the dwarves for this one. I'll do more in the next episode. To show off more of my manuals in the next episode.
Yes.
Almost. I almost hit join team.
Wow! Don't do that!
No, I almost did it on your side, but I should.
It
I
sounds
should
like
take
you're
turns
sitting
over.
in the crapper right now. No, it isn't, because I just took it by itself because it's such hard.
Hey,
How
Arnott,
do you
remember
sound
what...
like there's no bass to your bag. You sound really far away. How about now?
You don't sound far away to me. I mean, I could be wrong. but you don't sound far away to me.
Hold on. Before I do.
Now you do.
It just means something. Nope. It's not that. Hold
Like
on.
to me, that's whatever you were doing right there. That sounded worse for a second there.
I
But
just...
you sounded normal. I would leave it. I don't. I mean, how does he set? How does that he sound to everyone? Maybe OBS is being weird with your audio, but I'd have to check. I don't know.
I don't want to fuck with the OBS settings either, because I know how well that went well.
Yeah, I would say that's something you'll have to leave. Sadly, if that's an OBS issue, well, that'll have to be fixed before next episode. We won't be able to do that during stream.
I guess small.
Is that probably on there? Because you sound normal to me, so that means OBS might have changed what your audio input might be coming from.
I'll,
Don't know, I have to check.
I'll put all my miners together. Shut up, no.
Just remember to put your berserkers with your melee boys, your dwarf warriors, and let them just bum rush people. And think Doomslayer dwarves.
There you go. How's that?
That's fine, that's in the middle. But think Doomslayer dwarves, James. That's the mentality you need to have. Just don't let your vehicles or guns die. Or your berserkers. Like, they can get hurt, but don't let them die.
I need my cannons, because they're going to be at... These cannons need to go here, because they're going to come at a weird angle. So,
Yeah, but you're gonna hit the forest. You gotta understand, Joe. The cannons ignore that, James. They're gonna shoot over that.
Oh, well in that case then.
Most artillery ignores angles. They can't ignore trees, though. That's the difference. I wouldn't put it over there, or they might bomb rush that. Not without at least something to protect it. If you're gonna do that, you would need at least one platoon of dwarves over there.
Yeah, that'll
Yeah,
do.
because you can use... Yeah, that'll work, because then you can use them to flank if you need it. Just have them sitting over there with the artillery. Where the hell they go? Not that far back. They don't need to be back there.
They can be hiding.
There's no point hiding.
They're only 20 feet. It'd be fine.
I'd say just put them in front of the cannons at the border of the edge, and just, if you need to, move them up around the forest and flank.
No, that's the wrong one. They're
Your
backwards
cannons
now.
are now... Yeah, I was gonna say.
My cannons are now backwards.
Just do a great job. Alright,
Thank you.
there we go. That way, if those toads decide to rush your cannons, you can kill them with a great
What the hell's that in the background?
Hey Arna, have you seen a game called the Miyasama Chronicles? It dropped on Plus. It's a turn-based game. Really? No. I'll have to look it up. I'm gonna add it if it did.
Oh my god, the cannons are gonna obliterate it.
Yeah, cannons. The great cannons are dope. Not that the flamethrowers won't hurt. You know. Burn, toads! At least you're doing me one favor, James. You're burning the thing I hate in existence the most. Death to all the toads.
Yeah, I'm just gonna drop my
For
load
no
real
reason
quick.
at all. Pulls out lightsaber.
Just dropping loads. Hold on, no, sir.
It has a lot of stealth gameplay mixed with XCOM's battle system. I'll have to check it out.
Yep.
Those units were already powerful. Imagine purple upgraded. Oh, I know.
Oh, I forgot to move my guns. See ya. Oh, well.
That's also funny that the World War I units get amethyst units. That's so broke. That is so broke. The normal ones are broke. I don't want to know what a World War I amethyst unit does. Fired magical sound. Part deaf, part sound.
Kill one
That's right.
toad.
Oh my god, look at the fire that the miners just did on all those necklaces.
Yeah, they're fucking
Alright, James,
amazing.
now's the time. Now's when you use your berserker's ability.
80
It'll take
seconds.
forever. I hate that it takes so long. Look, they know too. They poison them. They're trying to kill them. You should get Gotrek in there. Why do you not have your Gotrek and Felix doing anything?
Because I'm special.
They're enjoying the show, but they're not. Gotrek needs to save his people. He's one of those berserkers. You might as well send Felix to back him up. he'll charm the Nurglings and make them laugh until they
I'm
die.
Bob.
James is sending in the dual wielders.
No, I'm sending in something much scarier.
Oh, never mind. James is sending in the airship. Math rounds have been authorized. In atmosphere, use your grappling hook, James.
Okay. Use it on the hero.
Yep. Wow! Oh, it does so much damage! It does so much damage! Drop the bombs, even though James missed! That you hit your own units with!
I don't control the bombs!
Wait, oh, wait, really? They're auto? Oh, then you're gonna have to manually control which direction he goes, so he doesn't accidentally bomb your own units like that. The airship is pretty insane. It is pretty overpowered. It takes no prisoners. Like I said, think Doomslayer levels of dwarf. These guys are really reckless.
Oh, I can use it on the hero, can't I? Yes, I can! Haha!
Oh, jeez. Well, he's dead. Oh, he's trying to run. He's like, huh? Oh, he's dead. That immediately made him decay. He is very dead. He is immediately dead.
Well, killed the hero with it.
Yeah, I can tell. This is also why I know that James is going to be really good with this faction, because even him being rusty, see how little he lost? It's because his faction plays the way he plays.
I love it.
I knew when I saw it, I'm like, oh no.
Oh yes, you're gonna love this.
But then again, so does Elspeth to me. I'm gonna make Elspeth.
I love how he looks crazy-eyed.
They're all crazy. This is a crazy-eyed dwarf faction. Except for Gotrek and Felix, they're probably the most normal people here. Malachi himself is not a normal dwarf.
Gathered.
I've seen it. It's beautiful and scary at the same time, especially attached to a machine. Oh man, see, this makes me want to do the World War I mod at some point, and down the line, now that Elspeth is a thing, I probably will, just to make her the leader of the one I do. But
Who the hell are you? You little bastard. Oh, shit on you.
no, that's Nurgle's job. Apparently, we found out with the exalted plate bearer.
Just someone's killing this guy over here. And my faction's now dead. Yeah.
What's that one?
I've got my first province.
Nice.
I have to wait next turn to upgrade that, but apart from that, need to group more units. So what am I lacking? Guns.
Normal. Felix led the window tax riot. Are you serious?
Boy, knowing you.
I absolutely love that. Also, by the way, to make that joke even worse and more awesome, do you know there's a window tax in Crusader Kings 3?
Chaps.
There's literally a window tax. You know that joke with the changeling from the meme for Franz where he had them issue a window tax?
Oh, that one.
And
Yeah.
that's what caused the revolt? Well, that actually did happen, and I didn't realize that's a real thing. Both in Crusader Kings and in this reality somehow. But I love that Felix is the one that led the riots about the window tax against Franz. That must have been why he got kicked out.
Yeah, now Malachi will now shoot as hard
Maybe
as an
he's not
artillery
normal
unit. So that's good.
Yeah, you have a harder hitting. It's funny. We're reversed, right? Because you're mostly vehicle, your hero, your main lord, is all about a very heavy hitting gun that he possesses. He does have nasty melee to a certain extent if he needs it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Flame cannons.
Yep. By the way, I want to point out, James, you know, even though he's not as good with it, and I wouldn't recommend it because his gun is stronger, you know he hits people with a hammer.
Oh, I know. You can get the weapon of it. Yeah.
Well, no, that's his melee when he gets in too close and can't use his gun. He pulls the wrench and hammer off his back and starts dual-wielding and baiting the shit out of people with it.
Oh, we get character rooms in. Nice.
It's hilarious to watch.
2 character rooms here.
Window tax was a UK thing back in the day, really? So that, I guess that's kind of the play it into. That makes sense for Crusader Kings then, why it's a thing. But it's a thing for all factions, which is weird. But it's a thing in this universe too, with Carl's faction, because the Changeling instituted a window tax at pretending to be him.
So
I thought that was a
so
meme, but I guess that's real. That's kind of hilarious.
I bet that's fucking,
At this point, that wouldn't surprise me when it comes to Warhammer.
So I'll end my
Weird
turn
stuff
as-
is real.
So, pretty sure it's supposed to go south.
You would be taxed per window you had in your house, so people would break up the windows to tax. Wow. So that's where that came from. I figured it was some sort of real thing, but I wasn't sure where it was based in and what kind of started that. Didn't know it was England. Or British. I should say not England, all of Britannia. That's freaking crazy. But I do love that ended up in the games. I love that ended up becoming kind of a cultural thing for certain factions in games then, I guess. Oh, hi, Wordbad. How you doing, Wordbad?
Bro, what the hell did you do? You just got your ass kicked.
Ooh!
Throt.
Oh, poor Thrive. That makes me sad.
He's nearly dead.
Alright, we should probably push this now. I would love to have more units, but I don't know. Let's stay in. We'll have to force march if we want to run back. Let's do some construction first, though. I got 6,384. Let's also do some gunnery upgrades to make this final upgrade. Let's do the infantry. Yeah, look at that. Oh. Nice, so now we've got the prototype field coat, which I can give to my engineer.
Can we ignore the fact that I had to buy a new bottle because we almost smashed at work? Basically, I had a big, massive 2-litre bottle. It was plastic, and I used it. I don't know if I didn't show it on stream, but basically,
Look at that minigun.
it was basically off Amazon, and it was all right. So, but it fell out of my bag and smashed it. It was full of water, so I had to clean it all up. This is before I stopped. Went to work for the gig I was on Sunday. And yeah, so basically what I did was, fuck it, I'm going to get it in metal. So I've got a bottle now in metal. So now if it does fall, it won't smash.
Ooh. Yeah, well, that's good. That was smart.
Although it does mean though, if I fill it up with water, I could conk someone on the head really hard with it.
Of course. Of course you thought about that first.
Not to drink,
Alright,
just to
let's-
conk someone. But it's no, because it's got metal in it.
Exactly.
I
I
can
knew.
have hot water so I can make a massive... Don't know why I would have a 2-litre bottle full of tea.
Ooh, Can't be that early. That's gonna be real powerful. Okay. So you can blame England for bringing taxes to the USA. That's probably where it started, right? Oh well, it makes sense.
So, I might just go after Throt, you know. I might just kick Throt's ass, because he's...
Ooh, a valiant defeat. Really? We might need more troops. We might need a full stack and some more guns. It might be because I have too much cav. Is probably what it is. They have no archers. The funny thing about it is if I melee this, I can cheese the hell out of them if I wait. But let's see what happens if I do one of those. Can I do both? It's gonna take 2 turns though. Let's see what happens after 1. Continue siege. I actually probably could win that if I cheesed them using the guns and the artillery, and just let the artillery kill anything that's sitting on the wall stupidly enough. Just blow up the wall slowly. That might be what I do instead of going for a battering ram. It'll be a longer battle, but it'll be a good for the stream. We're gonna end turn for now and let that. We'll see if they push us too. In an open field, I feel like we might have an actual more disadvantage because they have a chance to rush us more. That we may have to retreat from.
Let's see what Throt is like compared in. Somebody just sneak up and kick his ass.
That's where the term daylight robbery came from. Ah, okay, that makes sense now.
Throt is a weak.
Hello.
He a weak little boy.
What'd you get those?
Oh, I could get that. Oh, I could get that. And I could join war against Carmora. Oh, this is amazing. I'm going to explode with excitement.
Just a slight top off. Alright, fine, that's good then.
What? Am I going to be attritioning? No. TOD one. Right, I'm upgrading my airship. I think I should have enough melee units. I think I need more range now.
James is already trying to kill Throt. Poor Throt.
Throt's nearly dead.
I just realized Geld is in range of Blue Chaos Dwarf. Yeah, that's probably why they moved him over there, to make him feel still.
He has to go through
To still be useful.
Cathay Village. Unless
Well,
he
no,
goes...
he can just be friendly with Cathay. He doesn't have to go through Cathay. That's actually his end to the Blue Dwarf the easiest. Because he can just make friends with them and kill anything that's chaos. It actually gives him a weird lone wolf advantage because he can just make his permanent alliance with the Cathay, whoever survives, whichever the strongest dragon ends up being. Unless you want to go hardcore and just want to kill him anyway,
Right, so,
take the territories. But you know, playstyle, that's just playstyle at that point, or whatever you want to do. But I think his meta now probably would be friendly with Cathay, whatever dwarves you can find, and then just kill everything else.
Yes, so then I'll get a more keeper infantry.
Oh, so
And
he's friends with the Iron Dragon automatically, apparently, or better than most. Okay, that makes sense because he's not far from him with his new start, and that probably would be the best person for him to probably endorse among the two dragons that he's near. I'm not going to count the Jade Dragon because it's 50-50 whether he stays in that territory or goes all the way over there with the Lizardmen and all that is. So it's between Iron and Storm. So Iron's more useful to him as far as what they bring to the table. What the hell? Are they at war with the vampires? Hold on, let me check something. As the dragon flies, we finally got that. Magistrate protects. Oh, diplomatic relations. At the start of your turn, have at least 80 imperial authority. Yeah, we gotta work on growing it. Treasury plus 3,000 for doing that. Got a bunch of quests. Upgrade the Imperial Gunnery skill to tier 2. Get some free schematics and some money. Gardens of Moor have been unlocked. When the Cult of Moor, also want to say it's called a cult. When the Cult of Moor establishes new gardens, Elspeth is given the opportunity to establish new towers in return for aid in times of need. We can now see our new mechanic, Gardens of Moor. So, this is a weird mechanic. I have yet to really decide how to work this. We definitely want one at Nome. Our first one needs to be at home. The rest, you don't want to build too many, because there is a downside for how long it takes to build more. So, let's build one We have enough. Let's build one at home. We want to get one started at home. Right out the gate. Alright, now I'm not going to do it yet, but now I want me, with another mission, use the Gardens of Knoll to travel. And that gives me, as the dragons fly, Gardens of More fast travel cost 50% less for 5 turns. Gardens of More constructed. Now let's go back into that menu. Let's click Knoll. And I forget, there's something I can do with this. There's something else I can do with it, but I don't think I can do it yet. But, oh, there it is. It's right here. It's like, it acts like a, an open, like, established, like you don't, it's not secret. What do they call them? Undercity type thing. Which we can build 3 types of buildings for this. We can either build the Militia of More, which, by the way, this unlocks recruitments of halberdiers for me right out the gate. Gives me handgunners and some Knights of the Black Rose. I'm gonna put that in, shall we? Now we're gonna see if she's gonna win this. If she's not gonna win this, I'll wait a turn and go get some halberdiers instead of spearmen. So let's see. It's a Fyric now. I'm losing. Ooh, I'm losing quite a lot. Not doing.
The irony is, this battle between me and Throt ain't even a challenge.
I'm gonna wait. Well, do I? I don't know how the recruitment works without it. Let's wait one more turn and see if we can get it to a close victory before we move in. Because they're not pushing out, and that means they're attritioning. And I don't think the game expected me to be this aggressive, so I'm pretty sure we're ahead of the curve. So I'm going to end my turn one more time. Let me check this out.
So, what? So that's on to that. Bought that. So just bought this. So they own that. So they need to get that. So
Yeah, see, they also changed how the Imperial Authority works. Sorry, I'm noticing something.
wait, did Throt die? Throt died. 94 units. Oh, Throt, you suck ass.
Ah, yeah. So they made it more stable. It doesn't actually just go down for the hell of it now. I do like that. Because that was kind of annoying. You only lose authority now unless you lose battles. That definitely makes France way better. Oh. Okay. She can teleport to the gardens, meaning if you have one, I'll say, Gelp, you can teleport to him if you have an alliance. Yeah, I know. I love it. I can go across the map in seconds. It's like the what did the wood elves do with the trees? It's like that.
What? What?
Where you can travel between the trees.
Engage in various activities with the tree.
No, I meant where you can travel between the tree locations. It works just like that, but I can build them in any of the cities that I'm allied with or I own. Now, they take a long time to come back after each one, and you can only have so many. As you all saw in that menu. I'll show that while James is doing his turn. You can only have a max of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
And I don't know if there's a way of increasing that or not.
Oh, what's this? Okay, so here's where shit is interesting. I've just looked at adventure. Legend back. What the hell is this? What's this? Start Adventure 2000.
I don't know what adventures are. I heard about
Kill
that.
800 units
But
with
he
cannons.
didn't do any in his episode. So, that's going to be new to me and new to you. I didn't see him do any of that on his stream, so I don't know what that is.
I could get a new settlement, or I could show it to help it. Yeah, actually, it's not a good idea. Yeah, you have very little chance.
So what's this? A bit of Chocobo skills. Weapons as we got complete this will lead to its final battle. Cards will receive a
Also-
permanent upgrade due to this
Not
adventure.
turn.
It's been into the higher mercenaries panel. Yep, higher units. No. Stop.
Jim's like, oh god.
So I can recruit more blimps.
I knew it. I knew it. You can get more blimps. I knew it. I wondered where that was gonna come in.
This recruits over, but
Right.
this unit, these are gained by starting the remember the Mercury's adventure. So if I were to put in air shotgun,
Oh, that makes sense. Order Tide. I like you called it an Order Tide. Also, Franz gets a bonus for having an alliance with everyone. Meaning if a Mega Alliance's Order Tide gets formed, Franz gets ridiculous. That makes sense.
Okay, so
That means, but hey, now Darius gets the thing he's wanted all the time. He gets to be a Franz the Ever-Friendly.
Yeah.
Instead of Archaon the Ever-Friendly. Now he gets the proper person to do it with.
Yeah, now I can. Oh, now the force speed upgraded. Okay, so. Oh, this is what the gold's for. God, yeah. Yeah, with Forge that, I get plus 10% range and reload range. Now I'm out of gold. Spent 200 gold on the thing. It's worth it. Yeah, nearly 200
only
range
you-
and
only you know.
250 missile strength.
That's not bad. That is pretty good.
For my main hero.
Yeah, you made him stronger. Yeah. But yeah, you have your own kind of weird upgrades you gotta do for the grudges and the grudge system. The grudge system for the dwarves have been revamped completely as well.
I saw that.
They made that completely different. It's way
you
cooler
can
now,
just-
though, the way they do it.
Yep. So my turn's gonna be a bit quick because next turn I'm gonna fight Throt in his own territory.
I'm hoping that these vampires will take enough wounds on this turn that I can push on this turn. Take Piffledorf from them. Start gaining my southern territories, and then once it's secure against orcs and everybody, I'm gonna move towards Vlad and the other vampires. Get rid of him quickly. Because I know her meta is you really want to kill Vlad. You really want to get his territory for yourself because of what he'll give you. Darius said, don't insult my ever-friendly Franz or something like that. I didn't see the whole thing. I'd have to pull the shift tab up. I forgot to make a shortcut for it on my mouse. I need to do that. Actually, before I forget, since it's my turn, real quick chat, I'm going to do that now. So we never have to do this again. So I don't have to worry about my keyboard doing it. So I can press these two. So it would be shift. Yeah. Cool. There we go. That should fix it. So I can always have my Steam overlay. I've been playing so many Xbox Game Pass games I haven't had it in a while. Alright. Well, that's very hard to do. That might not be the best option. Don't insult my ever-friendly is what he meant. I will instruct the friendly forever. The ever-friendly is weak. He can't stand to the gunnery school. I'll just blow him away. Alright, I want to upgrade this as well. Yes, let's get our inner workings going pretty fast. She also makes a decent amount of money, which is surprising early game. I haven't really captured but one region. How are we looking on this fight? Still a Fyric. Are we still losing? Now we're only losing a handgunner and a spearman with a shield.
Yes.
If I played this myself, then that shouldn't happen. So here we make a quick save. This is a big battle. This will be the first medium, big size battle. Make a quick save just in case something terrible happens. Luckily, it saves between turns, so, you know, worst case scenario. But, alright. Let's do it. So our biggest goal is we need to blow a hole in the wall.
Wow, the dwarf is strong. That's a full 20 stack you have, right?
Nope, I'm missing 2.
Close enough. Well, okay. What I
18.
point out, do you know the balance of power? You have a 25% chance, if we were to fight, you have a 25% chance of winning against me. And I have 16 units.
Yeah, I saw. Well, I saw that that your bar is a little bigger, but I think that's just because you start with more of your better units earlier, where I don't. The only things that she starts with that's really helping her right now is the 2 artilleries, the Ironsiders, who are the better gunners than the hand gunners, the ones I ultimately want, and of course her engineer. So I can get my dragon. Then she's gonna become such a freight train. But yeah, essentially I'm gonna pick a side and we're just gonna bully it. We're just gonna hit it with the rockets and take the wall down. That way my outriders can get inside. Because I do think that's why it's saying Pyrrhic victory, is because the AI is not smart enough to make holes or make openings before doing certain things. So we're just gonna rushes everybody at the wall. So if I can get a big enough hole, I can just cavalry gun them down. I'm gonna see which does more damage. I think I'm gonna have the rocket shooting the infantry on the wall, and have the cannon shoot the wall. We're not going to send in the towers yet either. That's going to happen after we, those are auxiliary. We're going to move everybody back here for now, and I'm going to move everything up. Because those cannons have some sadistic range. Actually, put them over here for the moment. Okay. So let's start with our cannons. We want to be out of the range of the towers. So where are the towers? It's not showing. So I'm just gonna have to guess. I'm gonna put it... Where should I put the hole at?
Usually in the back end where it's accessible.
Nah, not what I meant, Dennis.
I am taking.
Here, we could attack from here. We could avoid the gate. Actually, you know what? That actually might be a better
No,
idea.
you have the key to open the gates.
Yeah, but the gates are not wide enough for my cavalry to get through. I need a bigger hole
This
than
just makes it sound even more bad. I like this.
that.
The gate's not. I don't know. The gate's not wide enough for you.
It's not.
It's not.
It's not.
Yeah, and he's just like. Do you know what? He's actually done the smart thing. That's the AI.
No, he's gonna. No, the units don't place until I ready up. The AI doesn't.
No, he's
Don't
smart.
judge it yet.
Okay. For this instance, he's smart. Till next turn, he isn't.
Like, don't judge him quite yet. He's running on fumes.
Come on,
Put it that way.
Siegfried.
Hopefully that's not in range of the tower. If it is, I'll move it. It doesn't show me a circle where it is. Okay, so that's good. Our towers are good with who they have in them. I'm gonna put the towers kind of on the edge of where the break is gonna happen. So like right here. And like right here. You guys need to move back here. We want all of our cavalry back here. That's actually pretty smart. Okay, those two are together. you two together. So that way we have one of both types. Oh wait, those can't fire. But those fire only in a straight line. Okay, hold on, we can't do that then. I thought we could do that. So you guys will be back here. And then we'll have skirmishers running up here a little closer. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Frick! Just ignore that. That was a bit of a goof. Bit of a goof.
No.
There we go. Okay. Better. Now we've got everything. Now I need to get my spear boys ready to go. We need one for the towers. Standing by. And then we need you
Oh, sweet!
to guard the cannons. And you guys will also, because you're going to push up with this unit anyways. And you're a weaker, you're a damaged unit anyways. That seems good. Okay, heroes. Engineer, you're going with the free companyman because you're actually pretty tough. You got better armor than she does. Your melee attack's also better, so yeah. Okay. At least naturally. So I'll put you, my lady, over here with these. I don't want you getting on the wall quite yet. This would be a terrible battle, actually, for you situation. Until you get your trusty mount. I think that's everything. Just need set groups. Gifted temporary. Oh, no, wait a minute. Need to do that. You. I think that's everybody. You guys have got to be your own groups. How do I want to do this? I think that's everything. Alright, so cavalry needs their own groups. I'm going pretty heavy on the groups on this one. Alright, so I want to lock the Pistolier group.
No, you
Lock
don't.
that group. Lock that group.
No, then you got to unlock that group, but put it in with the other group.
Lock that group.
Don't lock that group.
Don't do that.
I'm bored of watching you
Lock
walk
that
things.
group.
What a
I
what
have
should
to
die.
be specific. I don't want to lose too many units.
Right, so you've done this wrong.
Alright, so cannons. Shoot the wall.
Can I shoot the units?
Rockets shoot units on the wall.
Rockets shoot the wall.
Well, they'll hit the wall inadvertently because they're very inaccurate. Oh, hold on. This is in range. Hold on. That's not good. You guys need to fall back. Get that tower out of there. I figured that might have been a little too close, but I couldn't remember the ranges. We're gonna be real cheesy. It's gonna take a second, but yeah, that tower's gonna be real hard. It's gonna have to go in the last after I get on the wall on the other side, or put the hole in them. Because these vampires don't have no guns, so we can just kind of cheese the hell out of it. All they've got is out. They're shooting this one too. They just now started shooting it. Get back as well. So inaccurate, those rockets. I need to upgrade them. Wow, that tower is still in range? Man, I don't remember the tower shooting that far. Did they up the range? Do you remember the tower shooting that far, James?
No.
I don't
What
either,
are they ranged by?
They were. Look at the left tower. They're still shooting it. Look how far away it is.
Oh yeah, it's just out of range. No.
Guys, don't pursue. Why are you pursuing? What tells them to not
Yeah,
pursue?
they increased the range from 250 to 350.
What tells units guard mode will hold their position? Yes, that. Get back into position, rockets. My rockets decided to... Okay, I need to remember to turn that on. Yeah, that was ridiculous. That was still shooting my tower. I'm like, what the hell? I saw arrows fire. I'm like, what is that shooting at? Okay, back to me trying to cheese these boys. We're gonna open this place up like a can. Alright, rockets, this time be smart. Shoot this one. I think that's something I always used to forget in this game, to be fair. I always forget that I needed to make my artilleries always have guard mode on. So they don't try moving up to shoot, they just shoot. Alright, now I want you to fire into that. Let the cannons worry about the wall. Cannons are running out of ammo. I need them to bring up 2 holes in there. God, those rockets are so terrible, David. Oh, that was a better hit.
Keep in mind, the towers that protect it now have a 350 range. That's why it took so long just to get it. They upped it by 100 range.
Oh, wow. Wow, so they made Gelt a stealth guy? So he gets stalk now. And he gets something he can guarantee ambushes. Weird. I guess that makes sense, considering what he's going up against most of the time.
Apparently the fort walls are indestructible.
Oh, wait, what? Destroy that. Alright, walls are down. Okay. Yeah, the middle, you can't destroy the middle walls. You're not allowed to do that. Don't ask why. I don't know, actually. To be fair. Alright, fire at that. With what ammo you have left, I want you to take that down. We're being real life tactical with this. These vamps can't do nothing but sit here and watch it. And build towers in the background. But that tower's not as good as this tower. Rockets get a lot of ammo. I want to point that out. It's just like, what do we do? Get there. I think that's what they're aiming at. They are, yeah. Oh, that one hit the hero. Good shot. You actually hit the hero with a rocket. The one thing that I didn't tell you to shoot, you hit. Good job. You did it.
Yeah.
I wonder if their veterancy makes them better shots eventually. I know the upgrades do. Right, they're moving away. I don't think they can hit this. I think they have now run out of things they can see. Try to shoot this, but I don't think you can shoot that. Yeah, see, they're trying to move up. Right? Yeah. Don't do that. Okay, so now we've done all we can with the artillery. I need the cannons to blow that tower out of this existence. Are they shooting it? They are. It's almost dead. Then we'll start moving towers in. This tower is actually going to have to be abandoned because this isn't going to make it. This tower can still get in. Alright, so I guess, oh, they're coming back. Fire at them again. Tower down, nice. Yeah, they did improve the tower destruction physics. That was beautiful.
Yeah.
They did make it look a lot better. Alright. Now it's time to use the throwaways. Push up, boys! I should actually do this. Push there. And then the other one is number 3. That's this one. 3, push up towards the hole. You're gonna have to just put up ladders. And let's do some cavalry stuff. Skirmishers, forward. Stay on this side though, because the other tower will eat you up. He can do similar buzzsaw with other wizards in his army. Oh, really? That's cool. If he has a gray wizard in his army, he can build up certain magic meter for a stupid powerful ability. So they made him very much the mage. That's cool. At least they gave him something to do as well. It does feel like the Empire is a lot more stable now. Like, it's got a lot more fun to its character types.
Hey, cavalry's up there! Yay!
Yeah, I'm trying to get close enough without getting shot. Okay, the archers, the tower shooting at the, what's it called?
Do you know those walls you destroyed?
Yeah.
Look at the description, it says it's indestructible. And then I'm looking at the 2 gaps in the walls and I'm thinking, is it really though? You're range horses. Range
Yep. They're a lot stronger than the I told you. They're like the Wood Elf girls. Oh, they're getting shot by that tower though. Man,
I
pull it
really
back
can't
down,
have range
right?
horse
For now.
cavalry. It's bullshit. Yeah, no. I'm gonna shut up.
Why do you
My
guys
brain's
not
got
move on?
irritated. I'm gonna shut up before I go on a rant. It's just not
Oh, I need to pay
fair.
attention.
No, I said I'd shut up. I can't help myself. You know when I like to talk? But
James is like,
I can't say anything. My brain's like, no, it's a rant. I'm like, I do, but I can't.
Hey, pull up. John, pull up, Elspeth, get your guns up there. You as well. You
Your
get
spears are gonna
skirmishers up
die.
too. I don't care about those guys. Those guys are a distraction.
Oh, your
You saw-
rockets hit them!
I know, that's fine.
My
Way down
mouse
here.
just died.
That's not fine. It's like that thing that happened was fine. What you just said was not.
Oh, I just knocked my mic by accident. Arnold, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh god, you turned it to 8-bit.
Oh no, what is going on over there? What is going on?
Hold on. I will knock you back into the mundane world. Hold on, Mega Man.
Alright, time to switch it up.
There you
Now
go.
the
You're no longer
skirmishers.
Mega Man.
Now I need you skirmishers to come in and fight.
Sorry about that. If you just, I don't think you heard it on my head, but I don't let you turn into
No.
like 8-bit like characters. You see, for like the 90s like consoles.
It's alright, that's normal. That's normal.
No, but I fixed you.
That's
Now you're
normal.
back into the modern world.
That's normal. That's normal. I don't know what you're talking about. You know what? Just send these boys in. Just send them in. Just send them in.
Just send them in.
No,
Yeah.
this way. Stop trying to go up the ladders. There's a hole in the wall. What?
I just want to point out, even though dwarves are too small for horses and like ponies or that, they're not
Oh,
too
you're
big
out
for,
of ammo.
for
I like
tanks, airships, helicopters, something bigger than a horse.
Alright. Elspeth, are you close enough now? You need to be up here. Set up that formation, boys. Spears. You get in there. Whoa! Get up that tower! Why did I don't retreat? To the tower. Because all of you are replaceable. Spearmen are easy to get. My guns are not. They're staying out here. And now let the American fire show begin. Or in this case, British fire show. Now that the firing line is formed, we just watch the hilariousness. I'm gonna move you guys here, though. They're not really shooting much. Alright. Now let's, let's hex some people. Let's hex this area. Let's not Dark Walker her yet. We need that. Let's siphon from the Lord Vampire. Let's cause terror on what's left of these spearmen. And where's my engineer? Wish he would get his ability. Alright, I think my skirmishers need to get in there and start meleeing. Let's get in there, boys. Let's kill us a vampire lord. Shoot him. One of you's going into melee to back the spears up, though. Draw your swords!
Yep.
Okay, you guys are still there. You guys are trying to stay skirmishing. I need to get you inside, but I don't want you to get cut off either. The vampires seem to be retreating. If we can kill their lord, then we easily win this. Is the engineer taking shots? Can he even see that? He might not have a clean shot. You know what? Get in there and melee that vampire, big guy. Pull your sword and kill him.
Where's the hero? Did you kill him?
Their hero or mine?
The hero.
Oh, he's probably dead. He's there. He ran
He's
away.
probably dead. Good job, Arnold.
Alright, one, you need to stand your guard because I think we're having some weird formation issues happening now. Get your formation back up there. Who are you guys? Oh, you're skirmishers. I need to turn skirmisher mode off. So you guys need to get back in here. But you guys need to stay attacking that. Militia, block up that hole where the other spearmen are dying at. This is a more exciting. Now, I'm being a little sloppy on purpose just because I wanted to be more exciting of a fight. I could have just literally sat there and lured them to us and shot them. I decided that'd be less entertaining. This cannon has still got ammo. Fire into that. You not see that? Not really. Can you see these boys back here? Kinda, not really. Up. The Lord is dead. Engineer, get back here. I need you to get in here and help with these vampires melee-wise. They've jumped your squad, so now you have to fully engage. Horses? Do you still have ammo? You do. You need to move over here so you can shoot better. Alright, Elspeth, now for you to get in there. Time to show these vamps what's left. Fuck! Curse that one. Leech from that one. Bro, get in there. Actually, get in there on that one. That's a fresher unit. And I'll activate your Dark Walker as soon as you're in. Here we go, Dark Walker. Give Fear of the Dread Knight to yourself. And let's zoom in and watch her fight for a second. Ooh! That scythe is really awesome for a mage to have something like that. It's like the best, like, melee weapon I bet. Oh, wow! She did like a dashing slash.
Here's the question. There's
What's
no,
up?
like, mage for, like, the Empire, right? Like a guy that specializes in spells and stuff, right?
Yes, there is. Guilt.
Fuck Gil. Besides him, but he's pointless. But he's in his own position.
But no, yeah, it's guilt.
Was he really that good though?
I mean, I guess. I don't know.
I'm asking you. Farsi, that's Farsi.
Okay, wait, I need to. Oh, yep, they're coming in. Hold on.
Is Gelt good for his spells, or is he just like overrated?
I mean, he was overrated originally, but now he actually is the spell guy. We need to get in there. We're losing too many troops. Alright, Cav, time for you to do your duty as well. Get in there. I need to try to get you through and shoot him in the back. Same thing with you boys. Try to get over here. Hold on, let me click in. Yeah. Can you guys go through this wall, please? Why are they trying? Why? The pathing's still kind of terrible, I will say that. Alright, you're gonna have to hold this yourself, girl. My AI is clumping up like an idiot in the doors. Oh my god. There's 2 holes! Go the other way! What
You're
is
getting
happening?
rammed in the back by the other spear.
What is happening? No,
What the
don't do
hell
this.
is happening? They're like, fine, we'll give up. There's not enough bombs.
Oh my god!
We give up. You might lose a unit here.
I might lose the whole army. I don't know what's going on. It's freaking bugging out. Oh god, don't tell me there's a new bug.
Okay, it seems to fix itself. Spear seems to be.
It hasn't. I'm trying to get them out of the wall away from Elspeth. What is going on? Is it because someone has turned skirmisher mode off for everybody?
Usually why? I usually leave it on my guns because they need
Well, that's
it.
the thing, but the guns are causing the problem. I think because they're not wanting to move in because the guys are getting too close. Well, Elspeth is dead. That was stupid. God dang it. I don't like stuff like that. Never let your pathfinding be that bad. There were 2 holes and they ignored one of them entirely. I've got to hope that what's left will come to me now. Because Elspeth is slightly running. Shit. She's not running.
No, she's running into danger.
That's what I'm saying. She's running to where I can't
You
get
could
her
use those
either.
spearman shields that are way down there.
I mean, I'll bring them in, see if they'll help save her, but they don't have no health. I'm pretty sure she's dead because she's running past towers instead of running outside. We're gunning down what's coming outside,
Might
but
be alright if she gets into cover.
I hate when the AI does dumb stuff. I don't miss that AI. That's one thing Radios does.
I say,
improve.
run her closer to the walls. Oh,
I
she's
can't
probably.
control her, James. Oh, there she now I can. Oh no! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! I don't know what to do.
Bring your
Run towards
spears
the
up, bring
spears.
your spears up, let them come back up. They'll die, but Elizabeth will
towards the spears,
win.
Elspeth.
Elizabeth will get out, but you will have to sacrifice those spears.
Engineer, you need to stay alive. We need to reform these bloody ranks. Since the AI decided to bone me with that weird ass pathing.
Okay, Elizabeth should be in the safe, what I call the safe space, where the tower shouldn't be. No, the tower won't have line of sight of you. It'd be difficult because they'll hit the cover. Yeah. Switch them out, they'll be fine. Yeah, because now they're running. I say, yeah, keep her there, let her regen.
I mean,
Oh,
the spears are
there's
gonna
Black
die.
Knights.
There's nowhere to go. I'm trying to capture this gate fast enough so I can get out.
That's fine. The spears will hold the line. Nice. Oh,
Come on, Elspeth, capture faster.
Those spears are holding it.
Capture faster, Elspeth.
They captured it. Have you captured it? Oh, did he do
Not
it?
quite,
Come on.
almost.
Come on. Yeah,
All right,
ow,
out, out.
ow, 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 ow. There's our Elspeth's weakness is a door. Elspeth, walk through the door. She's drunk and she's horny.
It's about normal. Get out here. Get over there.
Oh, your rocket batteries are out of ammo.
Everything's out of ammo except for the gunners themselves. That's why they're set up the way they are right now. I'm letting them just hold those holes. Anything that comes through those holes is gonna get shot. With
Like
the
I
new
said, you
update,
have to
can
sacrifice
make them
one
very
to.
toxic.
That's what you have to do. Sacrifice one to for a hero, because in the grand scheme, it's gonna be.
I mean, I lost more than I think what the auto resolve said now, but that's okay. It'll be worth it because it's for this vampire's last territory, and it's a major castle. I can recoup. Nothing got lost that was major units. We lost no artillery, no gunners, and none of the cows. The cows are why we're alive. We're just shooting anything that passes the hole. Hold on, let me get my what's it called dudes back here. They're getting shot at. They're gonna run out of ammo soon, though. What's the melee on these guys? 18, terrible. Great. What about the skirmishers? Better. So these guys, they're already out of ammo, so okay. So the skirmishers are gonna have to lure more out. We're basically gonna let them shoot and kill whatever they can see. And then we gotta push with whatever melee we've got left. And the other gunners that's got ammo left, which is the actual handgunners, the Ironsiders, and the Free Company. There ain't many left of them, but Yeah, one of my units is out of ammunition, yeah. What is this? What is this unit doing? Oh, it took a while to get up here is why. Woo! I'm gonna have to lock this formation now because they don't need to separate. That was a hell of a battle, but I like doing it that way more because when it's especially when it's an end of a faction, because there are many cheesy things you can do, but I wanted that to be more fun, and it was, and we won. We're just gonna slowly whittle them down. So now I need two. Two needs to move up. Up. Two needs to move up to here in front of the holes. So does one.
Thank you, notification, to tell me now I'm live.
Woo, that was a good battle. We've lost the what's it called? Oh no! Open fire!
I'm surprised they haven't broken yet.
I do think that's stupid. That's something I don't miss about this game a little bit. It's just because, like, bruh, like, you're gonna tell me they wouldn't have broke by now?
Yeah, he should have broke. There's no way. What is it? Hold on. Two units, because they're nearly full units, and 3 or 4 nearly dead ones won't break. Against, still a platoon of healthy units. Automatic their commander's dead and they're still alive, so. Yeah.
Where are these trying to rush in? They're not out of ammo. Stop trying to rush in. Not sure what my pistoliers are doing there.
Yeah. Being strange.
Guys, hold your ground. Everyone hold your ground.
Hold on, the 3 militia up here, the 2 cars are charging in.
I know. Ew! All these updates and we still don't have a setting in the options to make it where guard mode and all that is default.
Try to figure out what you could do here. Because the tower seems to be the main problem.
It does, but I don't have any more ammo in the artilleries. And now I can't shoot these guys. Okay, now we have to use the cav. Now I have to use the cav because we're not going to be able to do this. They're being smarter now.
Yeah, one of them still has 6 ammo in their ammo, so.
Alright, 5. Yeah, but none of the other pistol cav have anything. They're going in.
Okay.
We have to push or we're just going to stay here doing nothing. And since she doesn't have too many damaging spells, sadly, and I'm out of mana, actually.
Figured out in yes, better spells, suspect vessels to go. Also, mages, the more you have an item you build. Then, what wizard you have in your house, you get the base skills, but who just turns to stock. So, I wonder then. Because I've been trying to figure out. Because Core's definitely going to have 3 heroes. Because Lurgo has, 4, including the Warriors Chaos. So he has 3 main ones. Korn and I think Korn is between, I think Slanesh should be next. He'll get 2 extra ones. And so will Korn, but then Zeech then.
Alright, fall back. Before you get completely broken. You did your duty. Get back out here again. As many of you that can survive, get out there.
Skeletons are burning alive. What do you call them?
They're disintegrating.
That's
vampires
the word. I couldn't think of the word.
Yeah, vampires do the same thing demons do. Retreat, 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 retreat. All of you retreat.
They stuck. Oh, the Pathins killed them.
Well, they're dead. Well, most of them survived, so it's fine. I think. Yeah. 15 and 20. Yeah.
Okay, now they're sending the other Black Knights.
We gotta be careful now. We need to pull.
How much ammo
Pull
does
back now. Pull back now.
Is the tower got infinite ammo?
Oh, never mind.
Yes.
Fall back again. You guys need to be here. Yeah, we can see those. Good, we can see those Black Knights. They ran. They're like, oh shit, we can be seen. Take your shot, boys. Put them down. Come on, that broke their morale hard. They're now mass shattering. Come on, boys. You can do it. Keep shooting. Yes, we did it. Woo! It was a Pyrrhic victory as it anticipated. Do not hit end battle, James.
I'm not.
Alright. The Queen of Death. And the Queen of Death. The Queen of Death. In battle. That was a good fight. And the game probably wanted me to grab a full 20 or make another army. And look, most of the units survived, even though they most of them ran and escaped. Don't know how they escaped, but they did.
Yeah, I think we might have lost one tie unit.
That's fine.
Like
As
I
long as
said,
it's none of the ones beneath where you see the melees, it doesn't really matter. All of those
that
are
one
replaced.
unit of Black Guns got 56, while the Rockets got 701. That's amazing.
Yeah, it was some good fighting there. The Pistoliers did good. They actually got quite a lot, 39 and 56. I'm gonna wrap it up here though. It's already 8:30. I gotta do a pizza. So after we end this turn, we're gonna when it comes back to my turn, that's when we'll wrap it up. I'll let James. That way James can have one more turn as well. That Elspeth. I think the closest call was Elspeth. That wouldn't have been worth it if she died. Oh,
Nice.
Nobody died. Yeah. That spare unit had 5 people left.
God damn! That
They
was.
held. That's beautiful though, because that means I actually did better than the AI did as anticipated. Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. This is mine now. Thank you for Kisseldorf. Nice. Vampire Slayer. Beautiful. That's a good perk for her to have. Gain Weapon Warrior's Bane. Faction destroyed the Court of the Night.
Yay. Seek fried instead.
Siegfried has died.
He is fried to a crisp.
He has been fried to a crisp with gunpowder.
You know what? That would make a lot more sense.
Alright, let's see. Let's get... We need our basic infantry to be a little tankier. So for her red line, I'm gonna get Emperor's Finest. We'll make them a little tankier first, just so they can hold the line. They did a good job for having no upgrades whatsoever, there. So that adding just one tier of that should make this enough, and then we focus on making the guns just obscenely broken. And over here we've got fleet-footed. That helped him out a lot. We're not going to do increased mobility right now. Some more HP would be good, but I actually want piercing shot. I want to make him strong. Okay. We've got units to, or buildings to build at Piffeldorf. Piffeldorf's pretty wounded. It's gonna take a while for this to grow until I get the other settlement, Steingart, from the orcs.
Good.
Where is Steingart, actually? It's right there. So yeah, that's our next target. This full stack of greenskins on Moss. It's all spear gobos, though. It's a terrible stack. We will gun those things down like they didn't exist. Especially after that kind of fight with the vampires. A bunch of... Even though I love me some gobos, a bunch of gobos with spears does not frighten the Lady of Death. Not after what she just did. She has just secured her early game. Which is beautiful. That gave us quite a bit of schematics, too. Holy crap, we're back to 224? Can we get the cavalry one yet? Not quite. So it'll make all my outriders, pistoliers, war wagons faster and stuff like that. Give them strider. That'd be great. Could go artillery upgrade, get missile. Oh, by the way, you want to know why they're so spread out? The first upgrade for the mortar types, for the rockets, wrong one, adds an additional rocket, so they fire more rockets per shot as you keep upgrading it. That's why they're terrible accuracy, because eventually it's gonna look like a Katusha rocket truck. I'm literally gonna be able to do that scene from Call to Arms. But in Warhammer. Oh, and by the way, yeah, don't tell James about that.
No.
You see that, right, chat? You see this. Don't tell James about that. Guys, I'm gonna be getting one of these as soon as I can. If I had this right now, this alone...
and I think next turn, you're gonna see Throt die. Well, Throt's already dead, but his faction will die.
Those greenskins, if I have one of these right now, this alone would probably kill that entire
Did you
point
say
stack.
Ghost Greenskin?
Yeah, those greenskins, the ones I gotta fight coming up next episode. But yeah, if I had this already, dear God, those poor little gobos. But I think that's everything. Let's pass it to James's. Can't do anything this turn. And let him do his turn, and then I will end it on when it comes back around. We'll be doing this for the next 2 days for certain. Tomorrow and the day after that, right?
Oh, what do I lose if I... Oh my God! He's amazing! Right, but hold on, no.
I mean, dwarfs are naturally really hard to kill. So your auto
just kill
results are going to be
the
real
Summer Garrison,
crazy.
which is a 20 stack.
Yeah, your auto results are going to be real crazy.
They started already.
Oh, well, yeah, you're a dwarf. But you also have airships. And the AI definitely uses that airship. So that's probably why the auto resolve is so easy. For him. You're going to have to pick you're going to have to do yourself and pick which battles
I
you
get
want to fight.
Slayers. Yes!
Yeah, but I would stick to the ones that get that. You're going to want those special ones, though. The ones that have those chains on their
I
arms.
get hybridized units.
You do, but remember, for your melee berserkers, you definitely want more of those guys that fling their axes around. You want more of those. Well, not yet, but yeah, eventually. But yeah, you're going to have to do your own due diligence, James, and decide what battles you actually want to show. Because your auto resolve is going to become increasingly overpowered.
Yeah, it started over.
And so, eventually you're just going to wipe out whole factions just by clicking a button. So you're going to need to tell yourself, don't do that, we need to fight some of these. That way it's more entertaining.
I'll get another cannon.
I actually don't have that in the beginning. I don't have that auto resolve OP in the beginning. Mid game, late game, I will. But right now, I have to fight some of these myself, as you
So
saw.
hold on. So what he's called? They're called Doom Seekers. So,
Right.
so what line are the Doom Seekers in?
Also, I like their flag a lot better than Carl's. This is much cooler to me. This is what my lion flag would look like. Inside the Empire. Good old Gnome. I'm actually really glad they added them as one of the Empire
I'm
factions.
sorry.
I talked about them recently too during one of our series. What's up?
I get a unit that's tier 3, has 3k missile strength.
What is it?
A Goblin Heaver.
Oh, I'm not going to tell you what that is. I know what that is. That's new as well. It's very slow.
Shit, but it
It's-
damages.
It's got terrible range, and it's very slow. But yeah, that damage, there's a reason. You'll see what it is when you get it.
Flame cannons, yeah, there's the...
Or not, who would win? The Dark Lady of Nuln or Franz with 3k prestige? Well, since he can't force confederate a player, I mean, that would mean that you would automatically get Sterling out from under me pretty quick.
It's tier 2.
Because my goal is Sterling. I need to try to be friendly with Sterling and try to get them to,
Upkeep,
to try to bend the knee. Because the Imperial Authority still works for me, just differently. All I have to do is reach max Imperial Authority. That'll make my relations so high with the other Empire factions that I can basically do the same thing he does. They all have that option to a certain extent. Just he gets better benefits that are now only him. Like summoning the Elector counts and things like that. Things
Summon
that
the
his
Elector
prestige
count.
goes down. Yeah, right. Things that his prestige goes to. Where for me, it's just a default prestige, or not prestige, default reputation bar that I just have to fill up. And I do like the reputation bar better now because it's based on controlling more lands in the Empire's faction, like the Empire's territory. Because and they mark them too. You see these little things right here? This region counts towards your Imperial Authority progress. So now instead of it just being a random number that has random events that take it up and down, it's based on actual, like, territories. Well, I can tell what the changeling is. It's based on actual territories.
I'm gonna keep quiet about that. No.
I found him already. He's at Flinsburg. There's corruption that's very questionable here. But anyways, but anyways, what I was gonna say is, it's based on all these little emblems here, and the more you control over it or have alliances with, that counts too. Your Imperial Authority skyrockets. So any of the Empire is actually pretty quick at unifying now, as long as you can get your A game in during the early parts. So if my A game for her, because she's more war oriented and based in death, she has to kill Vlad. You can see he's already killed the other vampires, so I don't have to worry about that. But if I take all of Vlad's territories for myself, she becomes bigger, unless it's another player playing Franz. She automatically becomes bigger than Franz. Once I have this. She becomes way more powerful. And then I'll basically, after that, be able to absorb the other Elector counts into my court.
It'd be a risk. It would be a risk.
But he gets more advantages with the fact that he gets,
You don't like that.
he gets, what's it called, to spend.
Okay, so I know what my plan is now.
That makes sense. That makes sense. I'm glad they gave him that. I'm gonna try him out on my own probably tonight, just for fun. It does make sense they gave him that. I do appreciate that. I always did kind of argue, why does Gelt and the other counts have the ability to use the same mechanics to kind of bone him out of his own court? Seems kind of weird, considering he's the Emperor of Man. At least according to Warhammer. Like in the
I have to
Warhammer
wait till
lore,
that's
so.
home, but Garrison knows that. He's moved.
I mean, this already's probably made my Imperial Authority getting kind of close to his. He holds way more than I do on average now starting. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out the gate. Actually, this one don't count. This is just his defense. So he's got 4. Where I now have 4. So now I technically am the same already as Franz right now. At least according to territory, Imperial, like, prestige, or what's it called, Imperial renown? Imperial authority. I always keep calling it the wrong thing. In Imperial authority alone, I now match him. With territory wise.
Can we appreciate that Felix is a charge bonus of 70?
That is pretty insane. The man is pretty insane. Now, especially now hearing what Farseer told me he did. Was a part of.
Oath gold.
But he does have a great sword, basically. So he is like a hero great sword, so don't forget to use it.
Yeah, I think the art's ready.
Once it circles back around, I'll save it. But I'm so happy about being able to play Game of Thrones? What's it called? Thrones of Decay. My brain melted right there. And like I said, big shout out to Mad Lad James and his channel. Definitely show him some love if you aren't already. Because if it weren't for him, we wouldn't be playing this today. We would have been playing a surprise city builder that I had planned. All the way up until middle of this week, which now I'm going to finish talking about what I was saying earlier. If it's not a player, instantly confederates Midland. Yeah, that's true. You could take them pretty fast if it's not a player. Like, you could probably get hurt. Like, I'd probably confederate the lady pretty fast. Now, knowing how powerful having the gunnery school and all that can be, and some of her units, like the Ironsiders and stuff, getting her really early in the game probably is a really good call. Because then there's not going to be much that can stand against you. Because you don't need her territories necessarily, you just need to keep Nolan alive. You need to keep Nolan alive and keep probably these two alive. And you're good. Then before you confederate them. Like right before you confederate them. Something of that nature. Alright, let's do everything before I save it. So we need to recruit. Do we have any? Not yet. We have to capture the territories. Don't think we're high enough for that yet, no. No amethyst yet, that's gonna be a bit. Yeah, we're now in Seoul and we're gonna have to head north so we can recruit more troops. Look at this. We can already get our Knights of the Black Rose. Which we do need a melee cavalry. That would have helped me greatly right there. So let's head north. Let's get 2 of those. These orcs are a little bit dangerously close, but I'll leave them for now. Back to Wissenberg. So we can recruit on local here. And there's the Gardens of Moor. I love how the Gardens of Moor work. It's so good. So I think it's more expensive to do them through here, but we've got the money. So we need 1 more handgunner. We're gonna have to ditch 1 spear. Let's get the cavalry first. Because they're super expensive. The Knights of the Black Rose are very expensive. So I want to get them very early so we have them. So that's set for this turn. I spent all my money because of that. We don't have enough schematics to upgrade the rockets or the cannons. What does that do for the cannons? Enables monstrous impact. Oh, that must be what's happening on yours. Yours must already have that, your great cannons. I bet you that's what's stunning the great unclean ones. That's nice. 25% more missile strength for cannons is the second upgrade. And then it gets grape shots eventually? You can switch it. They actually gave it real life cannon mechanics. I can actually put grape shot in my cannons and shotgun the hell out of infantry. Dear God. I absolutely love this faction. It's just gonna be beautiful. And Eagle's disoriented. What the f- Restock. Oh. Uh. Uh. Uh.
Adolf's broken.
I'm broke. I'm broken. James? So you know those outriders I was using that ran out of ammo that I was using to shoot through the holes?
You're getting like an
They're
endless
really
drum
good.
like the King Skaven do.
It's not endless drum. Although endless drum does help, but that endless drum does mean they eventually run out of ammo. Eventually. Even though it says endless. It's just really freaking big. But that's different. Because they're miniguns for the rats, that can eventually still deplete pretty rapidly. And you can only do it for, I think, one of them. Don't think you can do it for all the rattling gunners. This does it for all of these before I read this. Keep that in mind. That's every single horse gun cavalry I have. Which I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different variants.
What the hell is this for? I just realized. Why you just noticed that? I noticed I can get up. Oh, that's what he's
Right.
invented does.
But okay, I'm gonna read you the name of this upgrade inside the gunnery school. Saddlebag munitions. So it gives them an active ability where they can activate during combat. Replenishes ammo full. Can do it twice.
That's pretty cool.
I could have just had them sitting there just, yep, reload. This is gonna be so dope. I love it. Do you guys get that? You get more ammunition, but you can reload faster. Oh my god, they get Call of Duty. What is that called? The reload faster perk from Call of Duty back in the day. They get that. Plus they get more ammo, so they get extended mag with. That's cheating. You couldn't do that in Call of Duty. These guys are cheaters. No, I'm just kidding. Oh my god! And then eventually we go Commander Hicks up in this bitch. Just give them exploding bullets. That seems normal, right, James? Give and I want to say this, all of my Imperial gunners, infantry gun types, explosive rounds. That's gonna be brilliant. Good. Alright, let's make a save. That was a good look at that. We will be doing more tomorrow, just to let everyone know. Let me make a save for this. And then we're going to discuss what's changed this week and the surprises that are happening this week. Do we have enough space? See, hers is enough space. I'm gonna do that. MP save. Save. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the main menu, James, and I'm gonna end the stream on Elspeth's single player screen where you see the single player stuff. I already saved it, so don't worry.
No, when you leave.
Let's see. By the way, Imperial authority affects all Empire factions, incentivizing them to return home to protect the Empire. Oh wow, even Volkmar. Oh. So it means Volkmar can't be a sand hobo anymore. It's kind of weird to put it that way, but yeah, okay. That makes sense. That also makes that. How does Belfazar deal with that? Been him being so far away. The Huntsman as well. That must be terrible. I see why there's an incentive to kind of want to come home if you want the bonus of the Imperial Authority. Interesting. It does mean that those two became the harder Empire playthroughs now, though. Belfazar and whatever the Huntsman's name is. Also, let's this is the oh my god! Guess what the hot new campaigns are now? The Nurgle characters. Also, water. Are you're the one that brought in that nasty toad giant dragon thing? That toad dragon. So he rides a toad dragon.
Yeah.
This is the extra guy added in the DLC, by the way. This is the Nurgle guy. Oh, whoa! Has access to Tomocron's chieftains. Provides unique heroes and units and abilities. Uh-oh. So yeah, he's the one that brought in the Pestigors, the Rot Knights. Yeah, and the new Ogre types. Yeah. See, that was normally a Radios thing that made that easier, but now Nurgle actually has natural plague ogres. I think they did that for everybody though, so. This is nasty, by the way. He looks like a... We're not going to talk about it, but he looks like something terrible with teeth. Just disgusting. You definitely wouldn't want to see this, though, coming at you, though. I will say the frightening factor of Nurgle, faction members, definitely up there. Definitely up there. Khorne's scary because they just have horns and they look like demons. But that only goes so far. It's the brutality that makes them scary. But just looking at this, this looks like something of your nightmares about to kill you. And then this is the one you get for having a CA account.
Oh yeah, yeah.
This is the one you get for having a CA account linked to your whatever platform you're playing on for Nurgle. He plays like Wayland. This is literally infected Wayland. I'll show that another time in a later stream if I decide to do a single player of this at some point. But yeah, this dude is literally Wayland. These Talisman Blade things, this gets real OP. Because it summons Exalted Plague Bearers. And eventually you can summon 5. And he has a natural passive he gains through infections that once per battle, he can turn a unit that's at 10% or less health into a free Nerdling unit. Completely. He just does damage to them and just kills them, but they have to be at 10% or less health. So, it's pretty insane. It's a passive. It happens to whatever the nearest enemy unit to him is. Yeah, he's literally a Wayland character for the Wayland character I've been waiting on to kind of happen for Nurgle. I knew it was going to happen eventually. Now we just need a proper zombie important vampire. Like, we need a vampire now that's just pure undead. Like, just zombies galore. I know we have technically the old man, but I feel like no one really cares about him enough. Either that or they need to revamp the old man sorcerer for the vampires and make him better. Or not the old man, the corpse cart guy. Yeah, it's a corpse cart guy. That guy. But either way. Alright, let's put it on her and then we're going to end it. Where is the Empire? But we're wrapping it up here. But yeah, big shout out to Mad Lad James. And I want to say before we go, final thing. This week's theme has changed. We're not going to do City Builder specifically this week. And it's only going to be for this week. Going into the next week. And then we're going to switch back temporarily. Either that or we'll have to switch themes for now. And then go back to City Builder. One or the other is going to happen. But for this week, guaranteed. For the next couple of days, me and James are going to do Warhammer until he goes back to work. Unless we decide to do that one Need for Speed episode we kind of need to redo. But other than that, it's going to be Warhammer. We're going to be doing this series we just started for the next couple of days. While he's got his days off, and thanks to him getting the DLC. After that, when James goes back to work, on the 2nd, I think you said, or something like that, yeah. You said on the 2nd, I'll do one episode on my own. That's probably when we'll do a quick first look at the Nurgle character. We'll check out the Nurgle character, just because I might as well show out the whole DLC. This DLC is a lot better than the last one, but that's only because I do think they shortchanged, like James says. James said, Zeech pretty hard. The Changeling got messed up pretty hard. And I do think they need to go back and either do something about it or add some sort of Zeech character as a free character. Like some sort of free Zeech Lord like they did with Nurgle.
Because now you need Nurgle, you need his rival.
Yeah.
Because if without a rival to compare him, there's no really competition. It's just swayed in one way.
Exploding bullets for the machine gun. Yep, exactly. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? I wonder where a certain rat learned its abilities.
Can I point out? We're going to point out this is my only thing I'm going to say on Zeech because I'm very touchy and I'm very annoyed with it. Warhammer Wiki lists obviously the daemons and all lords that Zeech has. Obviously the first one is Kairos, obviously his most loyal one. Then according to Warhammer Wiki, Sarthrael's second, under Kairos. Then the Blue Stripes, the change of his fourth. So even Warhammer's
there should have been a Blue Stripe hero, is what you're saying.
Yeah, it could have
or
been.
Lord. There should have been a blue. And I've said that for a while. I don't understand why there's not a Blue Scribe or Lord. So, who knows?
Guess
Maybe
you could
eventually.
argue that he really. I mean, I could see it, but then again, I don't know, maybe.
Because there's already heroes for them. So it's like, why was there not a Lord ever done for them?
Oh,
He could literally specialize in them.
yeah. I'm about to say, Villic is. There should be a faction that specializes in horrors. And I don't mean like horrors as in the game's bonus, I mean like beast horrors, besides pink horrors and blue horrors.
Yeah, all horrors, like an
Yeah.
actual horror faction, which does make it is a little odd. There's not more.
Because I know there is a Space Marine faction that is
Yeah,
specialized.
but that's
in
40k though.
That's
Yeah,
40k though, but I'm pretty sure there is a faction that also that does specialize in the Zeech. I'd have to look at him. Oh yeah, just to let you know, Farsian, Zeech did make Cobalt. The Cobalt.
Cabal?
Yeah, they made the Cobalt.
Yeah, you said Cabal.
Yeah, Cobalt.
But either way, before we go, because it's getting late, I gotta finish saying this for the my important change for this week. Something is happening after the 2nd. Hopefully on that day, exactly, or we'll have to do another filler episode of Warhammer or something else. Maybe or Manor Lords. That'll be my other filler, like I said at the beginning. Manor Lords is gonna be our city builder. It's gonna stick around since the original theme was gonna be city builder because of the votes. So. But after the 2nd, on the next day, if everything works out, things will change and a certain theme will be given rise to and birthed into existence, and we will kick off kind of towards a mixed theme to showcase a bunch of things I have been wanting to check out all this time but haven't been able to, but now I'm going to get the chance to do it again. You probably know. But either way, what it is. But we're going to be doing that on the 3rd. Hopefully on the 3rd. But until then, it'll be mostly Warhammer up until then. Unless something happens and I need to throw fillers out, so. The Slanesh DLC better be Slanesh High Elves and Dark Elves. It probably will be. I know Dark Elves for certain is probably going to be one. I bet you. There's no way they're not going to add a new Dark Elf when there's a Slanesh DLC coming, right? Right? You would think maybe, maybe not. Who knows? I guess we'll see. As long as they do it justice, now that they've learned that what they screwed up with the Changeling and Zeech's DLC, that's why I really do hope they go back and fix it. Even though I'm not as much a Zeech fan as James is, and I do think that that's kind of and kind of crappy that Zeech has the shortest end of the stick now. And the DLC didn't help make it any better that they released for it. So hopefully they'll give Zeech players something. But also, hopefully, because they've learned their lesson, it looks like, the Slanesh DLC and the Korn one will be amazing. Hopefully. But we shall see. I hope during Korns we get a green skin, and that's where I'll end it on in that, too.
I think Slanesh should be next.
I think Slanesh should be next as well, especially with the
I think
fact
they'll
that
leave Zeech till last.
even though she's technically not fully Slanesh, she's still about secrets and magic and lore. Because Elspeth loves secrets and she's very tempted and is very excessive, if you see the words I'm using, in a lot of her ways, I do think that that in its own right is almost a small hint of who's next. Because there are no Korn-like ones, unless the dwarves. Maybe the dwarves are the hint towards the Korn DLC? I don't know.
Maybe.
Because of how violent your dwarves are, because they're extremely aggressive.
Because Slanesh has one, Korn has one.
But,
They might leave Zeech till later.
well, if they're gonna, since he already had his DLC, there technically wasn't supposed to be a Zeech DLC after these next two. But here's the thing I don't agree with now. It's like, well, now you need one, because the Zeech DLC was freaking terrible.
Yep.
So it's like, now you need to do another
It started off promising, I will say, but then it went down.
This one's good.
Yeah, then it went just down a rabbit hole where now Changeling is pointless. I want to point out he's supposed to. Armies are hidden in range of the Trickster's Cult buildings. That doesn't apply anymore. That's gone.
Yeah.
So that should be removed. There's no point for you to play the Changeling at all. Kairos,
There really isn't now.
Kairos or Villic, those are your two.
Yeah, you only
factors.
have like technically and that are really fun to play anymore.
Yeah.
And I agree with that. He's short, and since him being and Changeling being the newest character, I do agree with that. That's kind of crap. But either way, hopefully they'll do something to fix that, or add a new character, a free character, or maybe another DLC for Zeech that'll make up for it.
I reckon he'll be last. I have a funny feeling he'll be last.
Yeah.
Because it's technically already had it.
Yeah, but I want to say GG to Tam King. Champ King said GG, y'all. You have a good one and a good night, Tam King. And a big shout out to my moderator Farseer as well for joining in tonight. We always got to make sure that the roses never die. They must not go to Nurgle. They must stay within the Black Towers realm. The Garden of Moor must be defended. Literally a garden of death, ironically.
Yeah.
So, which that's also why she very much reminds me of Persephone.
Yeah.
And she plays like her too. She likes luring people into traps. But anyways, peace and love, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed watching this stream. And until next time, I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, everyone. There's a Slanesh Lord in the lore that recruits elves. Ooh, that would be fun. But we'll leave it at that. Y'all have a good one. Peace and love, Farseer. Bye, everybody. Bye. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I have an idea. If they do Slanesh ones, you get Dark Elf ones. There's that faction of, I forget his name, but basically he hates elves, in a nutshell, and he's supposed to take out the Dark and High. Could work. Could fix it. Also, he has some abilities like the Changeling, like the shape-shifting, but he's not as stealthy. So, I don't know how they'll do him, but it would be interesting. Yeah, and I thought I'd get out of the Thorns because he wanted it. He loved it, and it turns out we're going to have so much fun with it, so... I'm hungry, so I'm going to go eat without like that, not. And we will see you all tomorrow, and hopefully we won't have anything technical difficulties. So yeah, so I will see you all tomorrow as well. So have a good night, and I will see you all later. Bye. And big shout out to